My my goodness, mic check 1 2. It's your boy Uncle Chuck back again with another live stream. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing okay, because today we are diving back into the deep dark trenches of the internet of YouTube to witness some absolute peak cinema. We are going to be checking out some SB19 reactors. Again, I am sure there's a lot more out there. Last time we did this, we got interrupted by copyright claims while doing live, so we were not able to watch the rest of the request, and I'm gonna finish that today and more, right? Because watching people lose their collective minds over Visa for the nth time is exactly the kind of high-octane thrill ride my life keeps on wanting right now. Okay? It's either going to be a masterpiece of human emotion or a complete chaos, and I'm here for both. Okay? So after that, I mean, or if if it's it depends on you, really. If you want, we can also keep it casual. We can do whatever you guys want. Okay? Looking at some fan theories, watching a guy try to eat a light bulb, or just vibing in the chat, okay? Nevertheless, it's going to be a fun live stream, so let's freaking go! Alright, so let me just go ahead and check my chat here. So I'm gonna, sorry about that, I'm trying to restore my chat because I cannot hear your chats. I can only see one chatter here. Okay, now I see you guys, finally. Hello everybody, hello Fritz, hello RR, hello Max, Happy Cat 9, what's up Tita Mel, what's up Lloyd, my handsome subscriber, what's up Mr. Queen, Rina Lapoor is here as well. I hope you guys are doing okay. If you have anything you want me to watch, you tell me right now, okay? I am really enjoying watching different SB19 reactors, but if you want, we can watch something else. Really up to you guys. Again, requests are free, okay? It's completely free. We'll put your request in the poll and the people will vote on whichever you want to watch. If you want to bypass the poll, feel free to super chat your request and we'll get into it as soon as we can. We'll put it on the priority list, okay? Alright? Because reacting right now in YouTube, it does not get us any income at all, because all of the ad revenue goes straight to the artist, which is SB19, and they absolutely freaking deserve it, okay? By the way, congratulations to Visa for reaching over 1 million views in just a day. Congratulations, what a milestone, okay? Alright, so I need your requests now. Alright, watching from Aklan, Philippines is Forever Lynn. Forever Lynn, I miss you so much, Lynn. What's up, Lynn? Alright, let's see here. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Okay, I'm gonna start looking at the chat now. Visa Dance Challenge of Stale and Coach J. Okay. Alright, we'll put that. Analysis of PopCulturePH. Oh, okay. I'll put that on the poll. Okay, what else we got here? JayskiiReacts to Liham. Okay. K and J reacts time. Okay. Alright. Alright. We will watch Sebastine's first. He is one of the requests that got cancelled last night because we got interrupted by copyright. Man, I'm crossing my fingers it's not gonna happen today. Okay, that was really weird. Let's see here. So I'm gonna start the poll now. Alright, give me a few seconds. Just put it together real quick. Medyo maaga tayo ngayon, guys. I had a little bit of time. That's good because I get to hang out with you longer, right? Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you so much. RR for the 5.99 pang good vibes. Bien amano. Thank you so much. Yo, I appreciate that, RR. You are the best. Do you have any requests? You let me know. Okay. Who made a mistake? What mistake? Okay, I made a mistake. JayskiiReact reacted to Ilaw, not Liham. Okay. Bruh. It's in there already. Touch move, bro. Oh, gosh. Okay, anyway. Let's get the ball rolling, guys. Let's pull up Sebastine. Or Sebastine? Is that Sebastine? Bro. Let me see here. Alright, let me just pull him up here. Paste that link.
Sir.
There he is. Okay. My boy Sebastine putting in some analysis. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. I'm seated. You seated? Because I am. Let's get into it.
I know you did not just put your shitty boot on somebody else's boot. You know what? Okay.
The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by the host of this show are for authentic, honest, and support this amazing community. Click the link in the description below, and thank you for everything. Enjoy the video.
What the? Get him! He's running away! No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he did not. He's lying. He's lying. No, he did not. No, he didn't. I don't like this new Aaron, bro.
Bro, Attack on Titan is freaking peak, man.
Damn! I know this guy.
Alright, let's get straight to it, guys.
A little excited. Oh shit. Oh, we reading now. Okay, hold on. Sorry. The music video is a fictional work created for artistic and entertainment purposes only. Any resemblance to actual persons, institutions, organizations, or events is purely coincidental. No offense or harm is intended. Hold on, what the hell y'all finna do? What we finna get? Hold on, whoa. What you? Oh, this definitely gonna have a meaning to it.
You know, sometimes when you put disclaimers and you say it's not meant for the people that it's not meant for the people that are in the video, it usually is meant for the people in the video. Just saying.
Get your view.
Sabi ng marami swerte raw ang makatapak ka ng tae. Sabi na Ilaw yun ang nilagad at sila na may panay. Amoy tagumpay panay sa husay, gilibreng sagay wag lang bubuka. Ako sa amray malapa pusay, balikan mo na talimi may aray.
Oops.
Sir, I know you did not just put your shitty boot on somebody else's boot. You know what? Okay.
Aray malapa pusay, balikan mo na talimi may aray.
Teka lang, di naman kailangan pang ito ipagyabang. Hahayaan ko na lang ang mga madlang pipulang umawit ang mundong aking tinagusan.
This song is so clean.
Pick up and down. Tunay ka maingay when you don't have to make a sound. And that's what's up, that's what's up. True West Realist, yeah, that's what's up. Tandang-tanda ka ba nung araw humiling? Sa bulala ako'y nag-bang-bang-bang.
Okay.
This is really cool as hell. This scene.
Kasi ngaya ako ay
Y'all better talk y'all shit. Wait, no effect, still no impact. Okay. I ain't gonna lie, I'm actually trying to like follow this as it's going. I guess this is one of those it's one of those shit talking joints, of course. Just like, but no matter what I do, I guess success is to follow.
It's really interesting.
Hey. Okay.
Yo, what's up? Touchy Reactions is here. Shout out to my favorite SB19 Reactor, CashualChuck. Really, man. Come on. Tell me about the hat you're wearing, brother. The hat you're wearing? Well, it kind of looks like your logo, right? This is one of the Reactor friends'. This is my Reactor friends logo. Parokano Reacts, but yeah, I mean yellow, gold. Yeah, man. Yeah, gifted it to me. I like this hat. Yo, touch your reaction. Shout out to you and congratulations for reaching 100k subs. Yo, that silver plaque looking good on y'all.
What the hell was that was coughing? me try to dissect what's going on here. Let me see your worth. I already got the bread. Come on, fans, let's go. So I'm assuming it's just like, no matter what you do, you still need something to prove your worth, even though you got the money that can prove a different type of worth. Okay. More requirements? Wait, is this a... Okay, so don't mind me putting my American brain on this. But is this some type of like immigration type thing? Like
I like that he is really,
but I'm not trying to like
interested
censor the U.S. right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying.
Because a lot of other reactors are like, what did I just watch? I'm so confused, but it's great, man. But this guy, I like that he is genuinely interested, trying to really figure things out, to get to understand what's going on, the context, right? I really like this.
Like, follow. Everyone ate from what I cooked. Okay. What you mean,
Oh, you gotta send me a TR hat? Yo, I'm gonna love that, dude.
What you mean, Woo. Uh-huh. Wait, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm sorry. I'm trying to process what's going on, but this music video is creative as hell. How you just spawned the glasses when she was spinning? Uh-huh. Damn. Hey. Wait, Noi Pinoy 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 Pi. So wait, is that like a? Because it sounds like Pinoy, but Noi Pinoy Pinoy Pinoy. Ooh, is that like a play on words with Pinoy? Hey.
Let's go.
I don't know about Filipinos, guys, but I think we're the only ones who like pronouncing things or reading things in reverse, right? We got our boss sob, right? We got arat for tara, right? We got Noi P for Pinoy. What else? A lot more.
Ito, masaya lang kahit may lahat na para bang spaghetti lang. May sa baba sa taas meron ng David pa.
Hold on. Oh my gosh. Y'all getting poetic in this. Oh, I can't wait to find more meat about it song. Just like spaghetti.
Spaghetti lang.
Yeah, Pet Malo.
Some are
Lodi,
below,
all
some
about
are already
neck.
above. So some are the pasta and some are the sauce at the top?
Taas meron ng David, Pasco, M. Jacinto, Oro, Trigo, Bruno, Nico, Joseph, ay, baka naman, Pablo.
Hey! Wait, these are Pinoy artists, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Bruno? Not Bruno Mars, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, but my mind is going crazy right now. Wait, that's actually not funny. Hold on, that's actually fucked up. Wait a damn second. I take my laugh back. Oh my god. Hey. Woo. Okay.
He is genuinely enjoying this, man.
Uh-huh. Approve my shit, bro. Denied again? I want to see if there's a meaning behind this already out. Because, like, I don't want to sound dumb, but I guess this, or I'm assuming that this song is about, like, literally doing like following your dreams, putting, I guess, your country's pride on the map and everything. And even though you do all this amazing stuff, there's still more things to do to just get a visa. But is a visa a metaphor for something else, or this is like an actual like visa? I'm sensing some Pinoy proud, and I'm liking it. I ain't gonna lie to you, I like it, but I want to know more about this. Noipi, 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 yeah. Noipi, 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 noipi. Oh.
He's looking it up.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Look, guys, I really appreciate reactors that are right off the bat really good at dissecting lyrics, detecting bars and dissecting them. But what I hate most about watching reactors is that reactors who are pretending to be brilliant, trying to sound smart, but they really aren't. And again, just going back, what I love, one of the things that I love the most on reactors are honest reactors, like reactors that are genuinely curious about something and are not shying away from looking it up. Right? Just look it up and understand what he's doing here is exactly that, and I highly appreciate it, man. It's not dumb. It actually is a very smart thing to do, to look up the meanings of the song, and in turn you will understand. And who knows, whoever's watching him might not know about the meanings, and they learn with him. Right? I really like this.
Visa by SB19, an anthem stamped, denied, and everything it means. Okay, this came out 16 hours ago. Let's get more about this. A breakdown of SB19's Visa.
So like, I love it. Okay, it applies to life in general, right? There are people who are mamarunong, feeling know-it-all, but they don't really know it. They were like, I know that. It happened to me. Yeah, I experienced that. But they don't really know, right? But there are people who ask questions instead. And when that question gets answered, they learn. And I like those type of people better. People who are genuinely curious. If they don't know, they will admit they don't know. Because that's me. If I don't know a thing, if I don't know that thing, I'm gonna really ask about it,
Lyrics, cultural references, and the different layers of the song. Okay. The promo art for SB19's Visa, their first single of 2026. Okay, well, congratulations, first of all. I got that. Yeah, y'all made y'all stuff in 2026. Congratulations. Was just the letter V with a red denied stamp over it. Huh. Before a single note was officially heard, the image said everything. We tried, they say no, and we have something to say about it. Okay. Visa is not just a song about travel documents. It is a protest, a confession, a mirror held up to Filipino society, and a declaration of identity all at once. If you've been trying to figure out what the lyrics mean, what the cultural references are, and why the song hits so differently if you're Filipino, this is the breakdown you're looking for.
Nice. I like that someone actually made an article about this. This is great. And another great thing is Sailor Meow 28 Jack Horn. She has a request. Uncle Chuck, please also watch the TheFil-AmCam RV. Ang ganda ng mga takes nila sa Visa MV. I am definitely watching that right after this one. Thank you.
Okay, I'm here to learn. Let's do it. The literal layer, the Philippine passport problem. The Philippine passport is ranked 73rd most powerful in the world.
Stay here.
Damn. With only 64 visa-free destinations, citizens of Japan or Germany can walk into over 190 countries freely. A Filipino professional athlete or artist has to submit mountains of paperwork, justify their finances, prove they won't overstay, and wait sometimes months just to attend an event.
Bro, I didn't even know that. I'm also learning here.
To perform. What the fuck?
It's crazy, bro.
That is crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. That is really crazy.
What are we, some kind of savages? What the hell, bro?
And but finding out about this stuff from my American lens, I really feel bad, bro. It's just,
bro, that is so crazy. It's like branding us Filipinos, right? This is crazy. That is kind of insane, actually, if you think about it. Let's just say Japanese people. Not all Japanese people are good people. There are a certain percentage of Japanese people who are bad people. Same thing applies to other countries, right? And same thing applies to us. But here it's like they're on a lookout for Filipinos. What the hell, bro?
I guess like the privileges in terms of being American and just like I guess having I don't know who's number one. Oh, Singapore. Oh, okay. Oh, Singapore, Japan and South Korea, Denmark, Luxembourg, Spain, Sweden, and Switzerland. Wait, where does the USA rank? We're 10th. Huh. Bro, having to like do all this stuff just to perform. I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. There my ignorance go again, but I do want to learn more. Like this is crazy. SB19 knows this firsthand. They felt it during their own world tour. As Pablo said in the official press statement, we are very affected by visa applications during our tour. SB19 has been active for 7 years, and we hope that songs like these can reach officials and encourage laws that make it easier for athletes, artists, and others working overseas to accept visas. This is not just an attempt to produce music, but to push Filipino culture forward. Oh yeah, I'm with it. Okay, I'm with it. There is little support from the government. Damn. So it is important that our work can make an impact not only personally, but also on a national level. Huh.
Damn.
Josh echoed the frustration. I have always had this dream during our tour. As someone who represents the Philippines all over the world, I also have seen the struggles of athletes when they represent the country. They give so much for the Philippines, but it often feels like the country does not give back. There needs to be a change. Justin added, we are highly skilled, yes you are, and hardworking, heck yeah, and we significantly contributed to raising the morale of Filipinos abroad, as well as impacting the economy in positive ways. But somehow, it often feels like we're at the end of the line. Oh, fuck. That's gotta suck, bro. Going off of, like, what is being...
Hello, Chuck. Di mo ba na-upload yung huling live? I cannot, actually. It's completely blocked. Like, everything Visa music video related, for some reason, it's blocked and cannot be uploaded. I'm so sorry. I really tried.
Said, like... We like say like they're doing all of this for their country, and their country is not like helping them get the. That's very fucked up, bro. What the hell?
It's messed up.
Sorry. This song makes it literal in verse 2. It's really hard to fly even when you have proof that you can. All the evidence in the world still denied. Yeah, like I don't I'm sorry. I don't get that. And I'm obviously not equipped to even like talk about it, so I guess just keep it like surface level. Like, bro, you would think it would be easy. Like, yo, we like love our culture, express it out to the world, all these other things, and we still getting denied to at least perform. Athletes representing their country still getting denied, putting their bodies on the line, hard blood, sweat, and tears. Like, that fucking sucks.
That sucks.
The linguistics layer, visa, and the word inside the word. The chorus is where the wordplay lives, but it is built into the actual lyrics, not just a title. I don't want to butcher this, so we're going to... Means no effect, still not landing. Then the gut punch. Maybe all I really need is a visa. Maybe
What's
the
up,
missing
Renacom?
ingredient isn't more talent, more effort, more sacrifice, just a stamp. The real twist is in the last line. Bisa is Filipino for power, efficacy, effect. To follow is slang for will come eventually. Oh, okay. Huh. So the full meaning, maybe once I get a visa, the external approval, then the bisa, the power, the recognition will follow. That's hard. Damn, that's hard. Damn, that is hard. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting this today. Holy shit. Huh. Without that external stamp, your power means nothing. Your visa is invisible until someone else validates it. Okay, so pretty much like, I guess this is a very loose analogy. Like say, and I'm not trying to like compare anything, but I'm just like trying to like make it make sense in a different type of analogy. Like say like you're trying to get a loan, right? And like you have the money in cash, but you don't have like actual documentation to quote unquote prove it in the acceptable way, so you don't get this loan, so you don't get this visa. Like you have to have this to, I guess, make that next step. Interesting. That's fucking wow. Pablo didn't just title the song Visa. He embedded its mirror image, Visa, directly into the chorus as the thing you can only have after you're approved. Oh my gosh. Emotional layer, satire with teeth. The song opens with a critique of toxic positivity. Okay. I like what, okay. You don't really hear about toxic positivity. I thought that was just like one of those words that like people don't talk about because of like negativity is toxic. So like people are seeing positivity as all positive and not toxic. Okay. Stepping on feces is bad luck. Everyone knows that. And yet people will say, Swerte yan. That's the absurdity Ken is calling out.
Swerte
Not just
yan.
reframing bad things is good, but specifically taking something that is genuinely unfortunate and insisting it's a blessing. Oh, so it's like, huh. And in the music video, it makes it even more pointed. The camera pans to the man squatting on the street dressed like a government official. I see why they had their disclaimer in the beginning. Okay. The misfortunate is not random. The person causing it is literally someone who's supposed to be serving you. The reflex to say blank gets applied to everything, including a system that keeps failing Filipinos. Okay, so they're talking their shit and they're calling people out. And honestly, I'm gonna stay in my American bubble. So I'm gonna just say I support it. Okay, this is fire. This is really, really fire. The verse then paints a sharp contrast. People who literally walked far, no shortcuts, versus others along for the ride who are somehow still the first to complain. Free ride, just don't open your legs or your mouth. Don't manspread when you're already riding for free, and don't complain when the ride costs you nothing. Okay. Both readings point to the same people, those who benefit from SB19's work and still find something to gripe about. Okay. Ooh, this is deep.
Ganito kasi yan, yung free ride na context dito sa song na Visa. Parang ganito kasi yan. When SB19 is starting to make it, right? When they are becoming trending, with the Gento era and then with the Damn era. Look, a lot of people are starting to flock around SB. Right? And these people, they weren't there when SB19 are climbing up. There are chances even that these people ignored SB19 on their way up. Right? And now that they kind of made it already, people are just flocking in. And then they are suddenly proud of SB. Right? Come on, man.
Deep as hell. I love this. Then comes the identity reveal. The Batusai reference is to Kenshin Himura's deadliest persona, a ruthless assassin known for a reversed blade sword. The message is simple. Even with a blade that's not meant to kill, it will still sting you. What makes this genius is that verse 2 delivers the exact same message through a completely different image. Instead of a Jeep, it's a meal. This means everyone ate well from what I cooked, and the blank isn't just food, it's the P-pop industry SB19 literally built from scratch. Then this means they're still complaining the rice is mushy. Okay, you cooked for everyone. Everyone ate, still not satisfied. Verse 1 was a warning, verse 2 was a conclusion. Pablo didn't repeat himself. He illustrated the same frustration twice using two deeply Filipino images. The Jeep and the kitchen both hit differently. And after all that, the pre-chorus pivots to pure conviction. I still clearly remember wishing on a shooting star. Someday they will look up to me because I am good. No hedging, no qualifier. And then the chorus arrives and wipes it out again. The whiplash of certainty into dismissal is the emotional engine of the entire song. The Filipino experience of excellence without recognition on repeat. Damn, that's fucked up, bro. This is, damn. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is the part that I was, Oh, the cultural layer. Okay. They could have said Pinoy. They didn't. The distinction matters enormously. Pinoy is the safe, polished version of Filipino identity on tourism, campaigns, and government slogans. Noy Pi is something else, rawer, more defiant. It comes from Tad Balik, Filipino backwards slang. With roots going back to the
Oh, so there's like Tadbalik. Yeah, there's a name for it, the way we do things.
19th century revolutionaries who used reverse
Tadbalik.
words to bypass Spanish colonial
Baliktad,
authorities.
Tadbalik.
The practice was revived during the Marcos Martian law era, again as a tool of resistance. It lives today in words like Lodi, idol, Werpa, power,
Werpa.
Pet Malu.
Bro, the word Werpa sounds so freaking old, man.
Malupet, meaning awesome. This song is deep as hell. Oh my gosh, wow. Oh, fuck. Noy Pi is not just slang. It is Filipino identity that has historically had to encode itself, hide itself, rearrange itself just to survive. And it mirrors exactly what the song is about. Filipinos having to jump through hoops just to be allowed into spaces they already belong in. The word itself performs the song's argument. Yi is a Filipino expression of delight of yes, that's us, a fist in the air, but the same chant can just as easily land as a grimace. Noipi, 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 bleh. Embarrassment. Shame at the passport ranking, the gatekeeping, the fellow Filipinos who won't clap until a foreigner does first. SB19 holds both versions at once. This is not blind patriotism, it is eye-open patriotism. The kind that loves a country enough to be embarrassed by it, frustrated with it, and proud of it, all in the same breath. Okay. Bro, I really love this, dude. The Hidden Layer, approved by whom? In the music video, there is a scene at a counter, like an embassy or customs window. Some people get approved, others, including SB19, get denied. The ones who get through appear to be half Filipino, people with a different passport attached to their blood. Okay. This is not just about foreign embassies, it is about internal gatekeeping. The idea that some Filipinos don't fully see each other unless someone foreign has already approved them first. That is crazy. Recognition only travels in one direction, from outside inward. Many Filipino artists describe this painful reality. To truly make it, you feel like you have to leave. If a Western label signs you, if a foreign outlet writes about you, then, and perhaps only then, are you considered successful. So when the chorus says, why pick, wala paring dating, that line is not only aimed at foreign governments. It is
Wala pa ring dating. Ay! Shoutout pala dyan sa mga wala pa ring dating kahit tapos na yung Valentine's Day. Yung pala yung meaning daw, wala pa ring dating. What's up, Jamer boy? Visa, e-reaction, RA TV. Thank you so much, Jamer. Been a while, boy.
Audience at home that still may downplay SB19's achievements simply because they built their success from Manila. Maybe all I really need is a visa, not just a travel stamp. A stamp of approval from a world that includes the people who should really believe in you. Bro, I did not know it was this deep, bro. Yeah, that's what. Okay, Bosco. I didn't want to
Wala pa ring
mess up his
dating.
name, but I was like Dante Bosco. I've seen him somewhere. I don't think it was in movies, but let's continue. The bridge layer. Why Pablo named them? The bridge is where the song gets most personal. Pablo drops a string of names: Dave Bautista, Dante Bosco, Manny Jacinto, Olivia Rodrigo, Bruno Mars. I didn't know he was Filipino. Nico Santos, Joe.
70s pa lang may Jeprox word. Ha? Bro, seriously, I just realized that it actually means project. Jeprox is project? What? I'm too young for that word, by the way. That's why I don't. Lucky Salayo. That's the song, right? Jeprox. Man, what the heck? That's
Cool.
project,
All
bro.
globally recognized.
So lucky sa project, ganon.
Filipino blood. Most of them Filipino
Damn,
American
that's
or
crazy.
Filipino Canadian, grew up outside the Philippines or built their careers in non-Filipino markets. Pablo is not attacking them. He is making a structural observation. Okay. I understood that. They got approved not because they were more talented, but because the path they walked was different. Different passports, different zip code, different starting point. The barrier for a full Filipino living in the Philippines is structurally higher, and Pablo knows exactly where he sits in that picture. The spaghetti image in the lyrics is a reference to the Sex Bomb Girls OPM hit Spaghetti and its iconic Pababa Patas dance. In context, there are levels. May
Ano yan? Laki sa Jeff Rocks. Laki sa Ghost Projects. Jeff Rocks. Ghost Jeff Rocks.
No, nah. Some have already gone ahead.
Yan yung mga Nepo Baby. Laki sa Jeff Rocks.
May nasa
Laki sa layaw,
nasa
pre.
taas, some are
Oh
up
my
there.
goodness.
May nasa baba, some are still below. Oh, okay. Pablo names the ones who've made it across while knowing he's still on this side of the window. Then he catches himself. Baka naman Pablo. Ha 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 ha. Not because he went too far, but because he just said something painfully honest out loud. The laugh is the kind you do when the truth is almost too much to hold directly. Okay. Huh. The legacy layer, P-Pop's own visa. There's one final irony worth sitting in. P-Pop itself didn't always have a visa. Before SB19 spent 7 years forcing the world's door open, the entire genre was effectively denied. Damn.
Bro.
Filipino pop was considered too local, too niche, too far from the industry's center to be taken seriously abroad. SB19
Actually, to be honest, P-pop is taken more seriously internationally than locally. You guys agree, right? It's ridiculous. Bro, like when you go out there and ask random people if they know P-pop, most of them will actually not say yes. Medyo niche pa siya dito sa local, pero if you ask an international person what P-pop is, they know. It's crazy. What the hell, right? Quicksilver said, I recently learned that pogi is tadbalik word for guapo. Isn't it supposed to be pogwa? Pogwa? Pogi? Pogwa? Huh? Really?
Team didn't just make it for themselves, they stamped the path. Every Filipino artist who walks through an international door today walks through one that SB19 helped pry open. Oh gosh, yes. Okay, I like it. The full picture. What Visa is really saying. Visa holds more truths than most songs dare to attempt. It is about bureaucratic injustice and a weak passport. It is about a culture that sometimes only recognizes its own after someone foreign does it first. That's really gotta fucking suck. That's really gotta suck, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know some shit is fire. Like you know this group is fire, but you can't say it until somebody else says it's fire to confirm what you already know. Like, that's
crazy. It's ridiculous.
And some people probably may think like it's just like some like, oh, this is just, this is not that bad. But like, I'm assuming as someone who's like living through it, like, yo, this shit sucks. Yeah, I can recognize, like, bro, that shit sucks. That shit really fucking sucks, dude. It is about overqualification and invisibility, about wanting what others have while knowing the barrier you face is higher. It is about a country whose people find joy and resilience even when the system fails them. And it is about identity that has had to fight, encode itself, and rearrange itself just to survive. Not everyone gets denied because they're not capable. Sometimes it's just because where they came from, which is fucked up. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
The music video ends with Pablo throwing his passport, denied stamp, and all on the floor. And then the chant, noipi, 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 nya. Not pride, not a plea, frustration and defiance at once. Fed up with being made to feel like the passport defines a person, he's not asking for the stamp anymore. He's done with the whole system that requires it. This is a great explanation of this whole thing. You know what?
Yeah, dude.
We gotta throw up an applause for SB19. We gotta throw up an applause. I ain't gonna hold you. I was not expecting this today, but I left with a whole new mindset on something that I didn't really like realize. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course I can say like, I sympathize with Pinoys that have to go through stuff like this as someone who's, black. And I'm also American. So it's like that lens of like stuff happening in America, albeit, it's all important and everything. it's always interesting to me to see what is going on with other cultures and the stuff that they're going through too. Like, I had no idea about this. I'm not gonna lie to you. And like, I honestly feel like after like hearing this, because for me, I did not get my passport until 2 years ago. And actually, no, I think it was no, it hasn't been 2 years yet, like a year ago. And it's just like, damn, bro. Like, I mean, this would be considered a privilege to like be able to just like even just to be able to like even go 25, 26 years without a passport. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn. It really makes you think. It really, really makes you think. I applaud SB19 for this, for introducing. Well, also I applaud SB19 for whatever the heck they do. Learning about this group, learning about the Philippines, the Pinoy pride, all this other stuff, it makes my heart very, very warm and happy. So to see stuff like this, it's like, wow, dude, this shit is fucked up. This
Yeah,
is really
dude.
fucked up. And like hearing this from one of like the pioneering groups that come from the Philippines, it's like, yes, they are very big. They are very influential.
So, Yossi, Cigarillo, okay. Alright, lalaki kelot? I don't know. First time I heard the word kelot, man. Bebot? Yes, bebot. Babae? Oh, man. Okay. Tadbalik, as long as you move the last syllable to the front. Alright, interested.
They are very this is that. And they still have to go through this shit. That is heartbreaking. And I'm not going to try to like put them as the like the only people going through this. Like, just finding out
Ang alam ko lang teluk eh. Teluk. Makulit, teluk.
about this like passport stuff and this visa stuff. It's like, yo, this is really fucked up. And they still were able to like do this in such a, I'm not gonna say fun, but like a seemingly fun video until you get into the meat and potatoes of what this is actually saying. That is amazing artistry. So I ain't gonna lie, we're gonna have to throw a horn for SB19, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. This was very profound. Shout out to my people from the Philippines, man. I learn more about y'all every day. Obviously, it's not like every day, but when I do, I would like to sit and just listen and learn, because y'all always teach me stuff, bro. Damn, y'all are amazing. I ain't gonna hold you. And I feel bad. I feel bad because like I feel like I'm lollygagging and stuff, and there's people that's literally going through hell trying to at least get a fucking visa. Like, yo,
Now you know.
this is really eye-opening. I ain't gonna lie. Oh my gosh.
Bro, his eye is really open there, man. Alright, so that was Sebastine's breakdown on Visa music video. That was really insightful. Don't you agree? Right, guys? Okay, our next one is a request brought to us by Sailor Meow 28 Jackhorn. Man, that's a long name, but I love saying it. Okay, our next one is TheFil-AmCam, their reaction to Visa. I have already met this couple in the Simula at Wakas kickoff. Really cool couple and really tall couple. Oh my goodness, my height looked like the half of their height. These guys are tall. What the hell? All right, let's check their reaction to Visa MV. Let's get it.
It's always fun
yes.
for us when you drop
Gotta look at them. They look so long, right? They are tall, guys.
Yeah.
music videos with so many Easter eggs to look for. It's like a
that's right.
game.
Yes, yes.
Hi,
RYYZN
RYYZN Smile and SB19 dropped their newest single called Visa today.
Just today, just a few minutes
today.
ago.
Yes,
Yeah.
so we know that this is coming. They've been posting about this music video for the past weeks, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
They've been dropping their concept photos and they
We've seen
look
all the
so
photos
cool.
of each of the members, yeah,
Yeah, so
with the Visa concept and everything like that. So here we are.
Okay,
Let's do
let's
it.
see
Let's watch
what-
it.
Go on Z.
Fictional work.
Okay.
Libreng sakay.
Okay.
Okay. They look familiar though. Are they like a Oh, there's some logos in there. See?
Yeah.
The
That's
18
the
logo.
18.
Lab. Ah! What the? It's a jeep. Walang
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Bing Maling. It's live. Bing
it's
Maling
a
number
reference to
one.
an anime.
Yep.
Love
Rurouni
Pencil.
Kenshin.
Kasha pa.
Bawal ang kulay ng
Visa
Visa
passers.
passers. Who are these?
That's Pablo.
Yeah.
Bulalakaw.
It's a shooting
shooting
star.
star.
Oh, that's why he's shooting it.
Tingalain.
They get the bars right away, bro.
Yes. With the folder too, Joshi.
Wala pa rin dating. Napangguan.
So it's always.
Okay.
Oh, that's so cute, Jay. So cute.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Why does it sound like he's gonna vomit?
So these are the
Okay.
visa applicants. Okay.
Okay. Oh, what?
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of requirements. Sinaing.
Ah,
Nak ng pating.
it's a baby shark.
He gets
There's
it. He
so many
gets it.
things about the lyrics actually. Sinaing.
What?
I like his outfit. Look at his G's. Oh. Wala pa ring dating. Napanggawa.
Oh my god.
Visa?
Oh, it's damaged.
So you can't do that, right? You can't have a
Yeah.
passport. I like this. It's very catchy. No, Pinot, Pinot,
I like how Josh said it, but it's
Kalmahan
hard.
lang.
I know this guy.
Spaghetti?
Who's that? That's Josh.
Oro
Pablo. Who's the? Who's?
Joseph. Baka naman.
Ah,
What?
who are those? What's going on? I know that guy. Yeah.
It's the
they're
stamping. It's the stamping.
Yeah, they're like.
Yo, that gesture. This one, it's not just for stamping, man. This is for bribes, man. You might want to put something on the table, man. Come on, you want something? You gotta put something on my palm, man. Something worth it. Yeah, make it worth it for me. Yep.
It's very Filipino to
denied.
all post
Denied.
like that.
All denied. I need to figure out who the
For someone
people are.
denied, they're so
'Cause
happy.
Pablo is on it. Wala effect, wala kang effect. It's a play in words, visa and visa, and
Yeah.
walang effect. Walang effect. Oh, he just threw his.
I saw
Oh, wow.
Pablo there. Ah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, okay.
Okay.
I was so distracted
I know.
watching.
I know.
I need to listen more to the lyrics.
Correct.
I only heard some of them.
I heard bits and pieces of the lyrics
Yes.
because there were so many things going on that, and we're watching.
But the first line, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The first line is a shocker.
Yeah, something about it's
Stepping.
Yeah, it's a saying in the Philippines.
It's a
Filipino, right?
superstition.
It's a superstition that if you step on shit, basically, that somehow it's lucky.
But only if you step with your left foot.
Really?
Is that right?
That's what I know.
Oh.
I didn't
I don't
know
know
that.
why that's a superstition. Like, I'm not sure why that's
I
supposed
know.
to be lucky. You just
In
step
what
on crap.
situation is it like?
Yeah, in what
But
situation?
wait. Okay,
Yeah.
I want to watch it again and listen to the lyrics.
We have to.
Okay.
Okay.
So the MV,
Yep.
it started with a jeepney. That's
Yeah,
very
opened up.
Filipino.
No, it opened up with a marching band.
Yes, the band.
The
Yes,
band.
yes, yes.
Yeah. It's not a marching band. It's
Is it not? Because they're the ones. So
Oh, it is a marching band.
'cause
Yeah.
I know them from fiestas.
Yes.
Like
yes.
whenever there's a big celebration
with the
barrio,
margarette and
yes,
everything like
the
that.
one
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
baton and things
So
like
it
that.
started with the trumpets, basically.
Yes,
with
the trumpet.
which is also a
very
Filipino.
band.
It's a Filipino cultural reference as well because of the fiesta.
It's interesting because they started with that because bands are usually for big celebrations.
True.
But the music is not about something to celebrate for.
It's definitely the topic versus the vibe of the song is a bit different, right?
Yes.
Because it's, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Donka, right? Because it's
True.
like a very
Bro, I love that they're also breaking down the scenes. I love this.
humor,
Yes.
humorous kind of song
Okay.
about a serious matter.
And they injected
Or
a
an
lot of
important matter.
Filipino
References. Yeah, cultural
there.
references. Yeah.
Yes.
So the first one was the band, right?
And then the
the
jeepney.
jeep, and it says something like Libreng
Libreng
Sakay,
Sakay,
which is free
free
ride,
ride. Yes,
which
free ride for
obviously,
everyone.
which also has a double meaning, right? Libreng Sakay means just a free ride, but it also means like, hey, like I got a free ride, like meaning like somebody's success. I basically
You're just riding
you're riding on
along
somebody
with
else's
them,
success.
Yeah.
Yes.
I said that,
Free
bro.
ride is what it
Yes.
means, right?
Okay, so
right?
may issue with the
Freeloaders, yeah.
lyrics. I have an issue. So the first line,
The first
I
line,
cannot
yeah.
sing it fully because it's a word
She doesn't use that word.
I
yes.
don't like saying, but it's funny how they use that because it seems like, so they said, people say it's luck when you step on.
It's lucky when you step on
lucky.
shit.
But the truth is, if you think about it,
I don't know why it's lucky.
they had to go through all that shite to get to where they are now, and you can't call that luck.
I think,
they persevere.
people are, I guess that what we're saying is that, or how we understood is like, people might say that they just got lucky,
Yeah.
right?
But,
in fact, they actually had to go through shit
yes.
to get to that point. So that's a really good point. Right?
Yes. And
So,
then they rode the jeepney.
Yes, and inside the
AMB,
jeepney,
what's
it's very
up?
typical. Even the,
I know.
what do you call the person that calls them?
The seat is
The barker.
actually damaged by
Yeah.
the barter.
Very realistic.
Or barter or
Barker.
Barker.
It says, kasha na,
Doctor.
kasha pa. It's
Yes,
like,
yes.
you can fit
Oh
more,
my
you can fit
gosh.
more.
Like, I've experienced that. You
Yeah.
can barely sit
Yeah.
and they will still say one more. And I'm like,
they'll
where?
say it's for like
Ju-
eight.
for
It's
this,
for 8 people. 8
Yeah.
people. It's like you can tell it's like,
like this
over
much,
6
and
or
they'll
7
say
people.
one more. Like
Yeah.
where?
So you're barely like sitting on there, kind of thing.
Yes.
And it's
very
like crowded. It's
typical.
hot. It's all.
Yes.
That balik for poop is etats. Yeah, actually. Yeah. Though I only heard it in Bisaya though. I don't think Tagalogs don't normally say that word. We say that word. Naiitats oh. Yeah, I'm not sure in Tagalog though.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's like basically the challenges of Filipino commuting kind of thing, right? So when Ken talked about, like, he had a line there that's something about like, ako'y samurai, mala batusay,
Batusay.
right?
Yeah, I
so
don't know that.
I completely got the reference as well, right? So after I listened to the song, I got the
it's an
reference
anime.
because it's an anime reference, so I know that it's a reference to Rurouni.
May Belgage with a $5 request. Enter the chronic, please. Absolutely. We are gonna enter the Chrome in a bit.
Kenshin.
Thank you so
which
much,
is a
May.
Japanese anime, obviously. He even says something about like the about the blade being backwards. Remember, he walked in or after you're stepping on shit, and then he stepped on some
Yes.
guy in front of him. He had like a cross scar here. It's supposed to be Rurouni Kenshin, the main guy in the anime.
This is great.
So props as an anime person.
Okay.
You got it now, or maybe it still doesn't matter. I'm just saying I got the reference.
right now. Okay. And then the other things I noticed is the part where everyone's dancing and there's like what do you call that? Like a bulletin
Oh, yeah, in the
board
back.
in the back
Yeah,
where
yeah,
they
yeah.
said apply now visa,
Yeah.
and then you'll see there
Guaranteed
I know
success or whatever.
guarantee. There's no
fixers.
guarantee. But on the side, you can see the SB19 logo, 18 logo, simula at wakas, the map or the symbol. Yeah, so they...
The new SB line 19.
Yes, even the new SB19
and everything
logo,
like that.
yes.
Yeah, so that's really, really cool.
Yes. And then I love how they all have that folder.
Yeah.
Meron pang eput, di ba? Eputs. Right? Sa tae.
Whenever you're applying for anything, for a job, for a
Or
visa,
ipot.
for anything, you have that short folder.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very typical.
And the other thing was like, so we had to look it up, right? Because there was at some point when they were interviewing and they showed maybe 3, 4, or 5 interviewers first, and the interviewer was always say like, okay, right, like that. And
I
we
thought she was saying money.
yeah, I thought so too, but it could be that too.
Oh, maybe that
Maybe
too.
that's what it means. So he's like asking for money.
Because it's
That's
like
what
a
it
sign
is.
for money,
And
and
it's
then
also
it's
a sign
also
for
a sign for okay.
Actually, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Because we were trying to figure out like why all of them were like okay or something like this, and
They
we
were
get to
approved.
Stel. He had like this long list of
But
requirements.
also those people, they look hapa.
yeah,
They
yeah,
look
so
they look foreigners. So I can see that it means you. So Yani, Kuya Yani, posted a while back about the
right. I
powers
remember that.
of
the Philippine
list
passport.
of powerful passports in the world, and Philippines is like 70 plus.
73
so
or something like that.
foreigners get
They have more
it's
powerful
easier
yeah,
for them to travel
Mm-hmm.
around compared to Philippine
That's
passport
definitely true.
holders.
That's definitely true.
And
Right.
and so the
Parang yung nagganon na babae, naalala ko yung bakla na 300 lang. yung, naalala.
people
meme.
who are approved, they look foreigners, so it's
Yung
easier
gumaganon.
for them.
But also now that I mention it, now that she was always going like this, it's
Gagi yung
also
bastos nun. 300 lang.
sign for money.
Ay,
So
bro.
it could be that they're
Yes,
getting paid.
because I was waiting every time they drop those photos of the concept photos. So I think so for
Ja was first. It was all like school supplies.
and then kahit anong gadgets for Ken, and
gadgets
then
for Ken,
tools for
Josh.
and then for Stel, it was notes.
Notes.
And connections
Nice.
for Pablo. They
Most
didn't
recent
mention money.
True.
They didn't mention na kahit maraming connections, epek.
Right.
But maybe with money.
Maybe that's what they're
there's-
saying. So like Ja was saying basically like it doesn't matter what type of education or how much education you get, it doesn't
Yes,
matter, right? Pablo's is like doesn't matter what your connections are, kind of thing, because their requirements it doesn't matter, right? You can have connections, but ultimately the other countries will have their own requirements. Kind of like
Yes.
and there's a lot of requirements for getting a
Yes.
visa as Filipinos.
I've done that
Yeah.
before when I got my US tourist visa. Oh my gosh. One, it's expensive. Two, there's so many documents that you need.
Yeah.
And the interview, it's hard.
There's a
It's
line in I think Ja was saying something about the visa instance like lapag muna kita or something like that.
Yeah, because it's
Because
expensive.
it's really expensive. I mean, it got more expensive from what I heard.
Yeah. I think it's double the price now for US
visas,
visa
for
at
US
least.
visas,
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's really it's-
and even the silly things like the guard.
For our foreigner people here, or like, to the people who has gotten to the US, how much do you have to spend to get a visa, guys? How much did you have to spend?
Told George,
Yeah.
like his hair
Bawal
color is
And
not
by the
allowed.
way, and by the way, that security guard is also like a very Filipino the outfit, not the costume, but the
outfit, the
uniform.
the
The uniform. That's a very standard uniform, white and blue.
And
kinda
you'll see them
accents
everywhere in
everywhere.
the groceries, in malls,
7-Eleven.
in not in 7-Eleven, at least not in 7-Eleven.
Banks, yeah,
and
yeah.
and then when you enter, even if it's just you, they will say, "Good morning, ma'am,
Ma'am,
sir."
Ma'am, sir.
Like I'm just.
So that's a
man,
very
okay?
Filipino reference as well.
Yes, that's funny.
Our last application was around 8K PHP. So you gotta like spend it. You don't show it, you spend it. Like you pay 8K, right? That's a lot of money. Holy moly, bro. It's like a 15-day salary here for normal people in the Philippines.
And then when Pablo walked in,
What the heck?
There's the visa passers on the wall.
Yeah.
We
Visa
had
passers.
to pause
Yeah.
and see who those are
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we saw Josh and Pablo,
Yeah.
but we're like, who are the
rest?
others? Who
Yeah,
are
yeah,
they?
yeah.
And then, oh my god,
It's actually them.
mind blown.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, like, the first time we saw, like, it's this bald guy. I'm like, who's this
Yeah.
bald guy? And they're like,
I'm like, yeah, who
I
is
don't know,
this?
what's
And
this
then,
guy, right?
and then
So you pay it up front, and you're not sure if it's approved or not yet. That is crazy. That is insane.
who's
yeah.
that?
And then after, like, we passed through it, and then she went back to it, and
I
she says,
paused it.
Yeah.
I had to pause it. Like, who is this? Because I wanted to.
Yeah.
Oh
What
my
the hell?
gosh, that's.
yeah. it's a bald
As
Stel.
soon as we saw
Main
Stel,
vocal.
we're like, oh
And
my
yeah.
gosh, that means the
Main Calbo.
others.
And then all of a sudden, we're like, okay, why did we miss that was
Since 16K per month salary, yes. If you want to go call center and it's your first time, that's what you will be paid for for most company here in the Philippines. 16K per month salary, yes. Before taxes. That is how hard to live here in the Philippines, you guys.
Ken. It was so obvious after we
It wasn't
realized
that
it was Stel.
obvious. The most obvious is Josh and Pablo. The
Pablo and
rest
Josh was
weren't
okay.
obvious
No,
at
but like,
all.
My first job when I went to a call center, my first job was paying me 12K per month. That was back in 2011. Today, it's like around 16K, 18K. You're lucky if you get 20K first job.
Stel literally, like, they just took off his head.
But
He
it
looks different.
makes so much difference.
But the best one was Ja.
I know.
Like, we had to, like, look and say, oh, okay,
he
I
looks
can
like
see Ja
very
now, but like,
manly.
yeah. He looks like a
Manly.
Japanese, like, a gangster kind of thing. Actually, they kind of all look kind of older. Now I'm
Yes.
thinking about it.
And then there's Bulalakaw is
So Bulalakaw is
Falling
Star.
Star.
is a comet, but also like it's also the other name for comet is Shooting Star,
when
right?
Pablo did
Yeah,
bang,
yeah.
I'm like, okay, shooting for the stars.
Shooting for the Stars.
So that's a nice
But it basically is saying
detail.
that he was at some point he was hoping to be one of them.
Yeah.
Right?
And on the video, you can see how he's full of hope. He's
Yeah,
excited
yeah,
as he's going up the
Yeah, yeah.
elevator.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm the magaling.
Yeah, yeah.
He's really good.
And I really like that because there was this part somewhere towards the end where
With a
he
folder.
started naming names. Right? And I'm like,
Yes.
okay, I couldn't follow it at first, but then you start seeing like,
Oh,
Rodrigo,
Rodriguez.
Bruno.
Bro, I really like this type of discussions in reactions, man. I mean, I like watching the raw reactions, like, the facial expressions and everything. But this one, I really like hearing the deep dives.
Joseph,
Yeah,
M. Jacinto.
yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, I get it now. Bruno Mars.
Filipino.
Bro, obviously I didn't catch Joseph and M. Jacinto. The only ones I caught was Bruno Mars and O. Rodrigo, Dave Bautista too.
Bruno Mars was the easy
The
one.
other ones I
Yeah.
didn't know.
And we're like, oh, these are Filipino, like globally known, famous now because of the things that they've done, whether it's in
Yes,
music or
yes.
or movies or comedy kind of thing. And they're basically saying, hey, look, when is it our turn to get there?
Yes.
We're all talented as well. Like and then he said at the end, right? Baka naman,
I know.
Pablo.
Baka naman. Yes.
alright.
Baka naman.
So
Yes.
we're like, at some point, can we be part of that?
Yeah, the globally known
Yeah, yeah.
Filipinos.
Yeah. And that's why there's a lot of things that talk about that they're basically, here's the play in words, right? Visa is obviously the visa, the legal requirement to be able to for certain countries to enter that country and stay in that country. That's the visa. And then Bisa, which starts with a B for boy, means effect or effect, like impact or something like that. That's why there's a lot of there's a
They're
part where it
saying
says
that even if you have a lot of this, there's still no effect.
no impact, no effect kind of thing. Then there's
That's
the
the
line
visa.
even says wala namang effect or something like wa effect, right? Which means no effect, right? So it's basically saying like a lot of these things that they're doing is like, yeah, but it's not really kind of
So they're doing
fruit.
so many things, but they're hitting this
this
glass ceiling.
glass
Like
ceiling.
they mentioned that
Invisible
even
barrier.
when you're ready, you can fly, but you can't because you're like caged
yeah.
in this Filipino.
Yeah. And imagine,
dilemma.
right? Imagine an artist or artists, right? Like SB19, who just did or will do like global concerts and global a tour, right? How many visas? They have to get a visa for the US. They need to get a visa for Australia. They need to go to visa to like all those like, you know, to Canada, all that. So you need to get visas every time, right?
Yeah.
And so
For the whole team.
yeah, for the whole team, right? So not only is it like
That's
a
so
lot of requirements,
expensive.
as we said, a lot of requirements, and it's
Bro.
very expensive.
It's
So it's a
I
very
bet it's a nightmare.
challenging thing, right? And so, you
It
know, when
makes
can it be their
yeah,
turn?
It makes
Yeah.
it so much harder for Filipinos, for Filipino artists to gain global recognition because of the limitations of our passport.
Yeah, yeah. And there's a side,
It's
there's
sad because Filipinos are so talented.
yeah. There's a line that Ja said, or I forget Ja or somebody about the sinaing, right?
Ah, yes,
How did
I
that
caught
go?
that. Like, so basically they cook the rice.
Yeah, like
And
yeah.
people are complaining
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it.
Ako na ang nagsayang or
they're the
something like
ones
that,
who
yeah.
cooked it,
And people are still
still-
complaining about lata, right? That
Yeah.
the lata is
Lata,
probably
I don't
like
know.
raw or uncooked.
but
like, I
something
think.
wrong with it.
Right.
with the
So basically,
sinaing.
sinaing, right, is another
rice.
rice, right?
Very-
Sinaing is to cook rice, basically.
Yeah, and it's very Filipino.
Represents basically, right, your hard work.
Yes.
Right? Sinaing means it's your hard work, right? And so to say na ako nang nagsayang or something like
Yeah.
that, and then
Yeah.
for people to just complain about
Like,
it.
They're the
Right.
ones who worked for it, and people are still complaining,
about
and
it.
the sarcastic line.
Yeah, the
like,
sarcastic
what
line.
did he say? Like, yeah, because you're the one who.
Nagbayo.
What's nagbayo?
Nagbayo is it's the process of
Basta like
yeah.
that.
It's to remove the I think it's the
Bro.
the rice from the husk kind of thing. So you
Pagbabayo
have to-
is more known as an explicit word here in the Philippines. Like when you say pagbayo, oh my goodness.
grind it. Or
But it was very sarcastic.
Very sarcastic,
And what was the line? Like, hambalusin ko kayo.
Hambalusin ko kayo or something like that. Yeah.
Yes.
So it basically shows like, look, it's all our hard work.
Yes,
We're doing
they're
all
doing
of
their
this, and
best.
people are still complaining.
Uh-huh.
They refer to the crab mentality in in another line where it says something.
Like masaya dito.
Masaya
like
dito.
Because that's another reference to the
Ah, right,
Philippine
right.
tagline. It's more fun,
It's
in, the
more fun in the
Philippines.
Philippines.
And the
Masaya
tourism
dito,
department has that.
pero may hilahan.
Yes.
So hilahan,
It is
hila is
fun
to pull basically.
the
right?
crab mentality,
mentality,
always.
right,
Yeah.
So it's kind of it's talking about the challenges that they
Yes,
face as
all the
artists, as
hardships.
you know, with all the things that they're going through, and yet, part of it is the challenges of being a Filipino
Filipino.
kind of thing. Part of it is also, the challenge of being, a Filipino passport holder, and that's why at the end, like kind of through the passport
Yeah,
at
it's
the
like he
end.
gave up or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just so hard.
It's challenging. It's really, really challenging. So it's kind of thing.
It's sad because I feel like they are.
Sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead. I remembered something. Please.
You
please,
might
please.
forget.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
So I feel like they are very ready to gain that global recognition.
Yeah.
They deserve it. I know they deserve it. I always tell them, see you at the Grammys. But it's so frustrating, even for us fans, because of course we want to push them forward. And
To the global stage,
I
basically.
sent a message to Bruno Mars on his IG, like, hey, Bruno, you have to see this group. Like, they just need...
The door is still open, Bruno.
I know. They need a break. They deserve a break.
Yeah. It's not easy, let me put it that way. But sorry, I got
Yeah,
excited
what?
because I all of a sudden remembered the line about parang spaghetti or spaghetti is something
May hilahan.
Yes,
sa baba, sa taas. And that's another
Yes.
Filipino reference for, what do they call?
The
Sex
sex
bomb.
bomb,
Sex bomb
dancers.
girls. Are they dancers or?
Sex bomb
Yeah,
girls.
Okay.
They're
They had a
dancers.
concert most
Recently,
right?
yeah.
So there's a song.
Sold out, bro.
There's a song.
Crazy.
Yeah. So that's another thing. And then at some point, Josh in his rap at the early part, he says like madlang people as well.
Yes, and that is a famous line from another show. The one with Vice.
With Vice Ganda.
Showtime. It's
Showtime.
Showtime.
It's Showtime,
It's their line. Madlang people basically
Audience,
The mass.
viewers.
Yeah.
The mass.
Everyone,
Like people,
the
yeah,
people.
everybody, right? So I think Joshua was saying like, let the mass, because
Yes,
that's what he said.
yes.
Yeah.
No need to
Brag
boast or brag about
yeah,
it because the people
Let
will...
the people will basically talk
And that's
about it. They don't have to brag
that's
about their
what's
accomplishments.
happening.
People will talk about it.
Yes,
Yeah.
They,
So madlang people
they
will talk
remain
about it.
humble,
Yeah.
stay that way, and we're the ones bragging about
Yeah,
them. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So it's really
It's like Dunka nga.
It's- yeah.
There's a lot of little things that you can pick from the lyrics and the video,
And the video.
it's so fun
Yeah.
to actually dissect everything because we're Filipinos,
Yeah,
so we
yeah.
can relate to a lot of those.
Yeah. And it's also like Dunka because like I said, it's very humorous. It's also very high
Yes.
energy kind of thing. And even the dance, right? The Dunka is like there's a lot of like elements of
I
Dunka.
love the...
Yeah, that one.
Because also I remember growing up when we take
Yeah.
pictures, we always...
Yeah, that's also very Filipino.
Yes,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's the standard
Yep.
pose.
Now it's like, and there's a part of the dance that just goes like this.
Yes,
so it's
'cause
like
they're stamping.
tonight
Yeah,
kind of thing. So it's kind of like it reminds us of like Dunka, right? Very
It's
humorous,
very
funny,
playful.
very playful is the term, right?
Yes,
And there's a
yes.
lot of Filipino cultural elements in both the lyrics and the music video that you can say, oh, I can relate to that. Oh, I understand what he says. Oh, yeah, I understand. So there's a lot.
Yes.
And so as
Nice.
for Filipinos, they will take it for granted. Madlang people is something they say all the time.
Yeah.
Some of these things, right?
Yes.
But for foreigners, basically for non-Filipino 18, basically, we're explaining those to you so that you can kind of understand a little bit more behind the obvious ones.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's really fun.
It is fun.
It's very catchy too.
Noy Pinoy.
Noy-
And the
Noy
fun-
Pinoy, Pinoy,
I
Pinoy.
love how
Noy
at the
Pinoy. Oh,
end
yeah,
it sounds like they're gonna vomit. Like
No,
Noy
Pinoy,
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 Pinoy.
Pinoy. Yee, no, Pinoy, Pinoy.
And the-
Yeah.
Like why? Why?
No, I think as cultural ambassadors, right, and Filipino artists, they're obviously
Yes,
I
they
can
are.
say this,
Ambassadors.
with 100% certainty that they are proud of being Filipino,
Mm-hmm,
right? It's just that sometimes for any citizen, right, of any other country, sometimes it's tiring. There's some elements of your
Yeah.
culture or your country that just get like it's just-
There's a percentage there that
Yeah.
you don't like.
right, like the fact that the Philippine passport is very weak. It has
But it's just,
73rd.
it sounds just
right?
so funny.
Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, so it's really very catchy. So, great job, boys. Can you imagine if they
I
play
wanna-
this during the concert?
I want to see. Hopefully
we-
we'll be there.
Baka naman. Tomati. Baka naman.
I want to see the full choreo.
Oh, yeah. Like
I wanna
an actual
see the-
I'm
performance.
sure they're gonna
Yes,
release
Because there's just
Cute.
elements
Dance
of it
practice.
that's spaced
Yes,
within
I like-
the video.
that's
Yeah, I
my
like that
favorite
one. I like
part.
that thing as well. And they did the whole, like, at some
No,
point.
they
like,
just said like wa effect. I think they did like
the wa
that.
effect.
Yeah, not like that.
And I think we read that Kuya Jay is also the one that actually
Yes.
choreographed
Oh,
this.
and
he
by
likes
the
those,
way,
movements, right?
So that the guy who was stamping the denied. So I know him from all the comedy shorts because I see him when I scroll. He's a fun. He makes comedy shorts.
Oh, okay.
He's really funny.
So
He's really funny.
they also like partner
I know,
with
that's so
dancing.
cool.
That's
How
very
did-
cool.
How did he
Kain
get
get.
there? I know.
Baka naman.
Nahiya ako. Oh my gosh.
Dilulu.
And then the main guy for the band, he
looks
is
familiar.
Yes, right? So
Yeah, I just noticed their pillow here. This pillow is really cool, man. That's a Game Boy. The first edition of Game Boy, the non-colored one. That is sick, man. That is so cool. Okay.
I like cooking, so I watch a lot of
He's a chef, like a cooking.
yes, he's a chef vlogger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
so
so there's
cool.
so it's kind of like Dunka, where there's a lot of collaborations as well.
Yes.
Oh, I wonder who else we missed.
I know.
I wonder if the security guard was somebody.
or the
interviewer.
or the
Yeah, yeah, the
interviewer.
interviewer, yeah.
We have to
Yeah,
find
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
I also didn't know if there's any reference to this, but there was, like when Ja was interviewing, there was two people that passed, right? The lady with the gold
yes.
tooth. And then
And
the,
the
guy
baby-
with the
the
ball.
baby shark.
The baby shark. Anak ng pating. Which is, by the way, another Filipino thing.
Yes, anak ng pating.
Anak ng
Why do we
pating.
say that? Anak ng pating. Like,
I don't know.
Like, oh gosh.
Yeah. Which, by
Manifesting Chuck to be invited din sa MV ng Bano. No. It will piss off some people. If that
No, it
happens,
translates
it
to-
will.
child of a shark. Which is
Baby shark.
baby shark. Which translates to baby shark. That's why there was a baby shark. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
May
something
problema
like
ka ba
that.
sa
May
they have a
problem.
problem with bald people or
So
something?
I wonder if that's a reference that we're missing.
We don't know
Is there a
that.
specific
I
kind of
know.
story?
Is there
Yeah.
an issue that we
Issue
don't
there,
know?
yeah. Like a Filipino issue or an issue with SB19 with
Yeah.
people that are bald.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. My dad is bald.
David's still bald.
That's true. That's true. That's true. So all in all, it was a very,
Being
very
calvo.
fun video and fun song.
Yes.
Full
now
of
I'm
like
gonna-
Filipino references.
Now I feel like every time we take photos, he'll be like, right? We always do that.
Yeah. Yeah. So now it's gonna be this.
No, so catchy as always.
Noy Pinoy Pinoy. Like,
Alright.
It's kind of like a tongue twister now.
Noy,
Noy
Pinoy, yeah.
Noy
Kung
Pinoy.
sakali invite nila ako, of course, papayag tayo dyan. But, sino tatanggi sa SB, bro?
Pinoy Pinoy.
He can. He needs
But that's
practice
impossible. It's
for the
impossible,
concert.
guys.
Baka naman.
Kind of
Oh my gosh.
tickets,
We need the
please.
rituals again.
Yes, we have to pray a little bit more.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us again. And
Good to know your channel was not removed. Removed for what? I'm not doing anything bad here, guys. Okay? Maloy Blau with the $20. Hi, Sir Chuck. Tita Maloy from California. Pangkape. I hope you are doing well. Shout out to my boy Josh. What's up, boy Josh? Man, thank you so much, Maloy Blah. If you have any requests, you let me know. CC with a $10. Hello, everyone. I am feeling so nostalgic right now. Can you please do Oh Bayan Ko? I miss Bayan. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh my God. Okay. I hear this almost every day because I take my kids to school and most of the time I hear them doing the flag ceremony, you know. Oh Bayan Ko, tanging ikaw. Oh man, what a song. Pilipinas kong mahal.
I'm sure we missed a lot
A lot of us.
more.
I
Let
got
us
you
know.
queued up.
Please let us know. I'm interested to know what else we missed.
Oh, we just thought you brought it up, but you forgot.
What?
The spilled tea.
Oh yes! When we rewatched it, I
Yeah,
said
yeah.
when Pablo said
Something about like
kalmahan lang,
kalmahan lang,
and then
he
there's
started
the
rapping really
spilled
cool.
cup, like oh spill the tea.
Yep.
When you
Yep.
say spill the tea, when you're like okay, what's the chica?
And by the way, I
Yes.
haven't like made a comment, but like the rap parts as well, because there's a lot of rap parts here.
A lot,
Very
yes, it's
small
gonna
parts
be
where it's actually
hard.
kind of thing.
It's gonna be hard.
Very
to
small,
sing.
like vocals kind of thing, right? Right, or less, I should say, right? But it's really, really cool because there's some parts that are really kind of fun, like the beginning parts, and then like Pablo's like kalma, and then starts the rapping really kind of slow. Oh, dude, that was really, really cool. Oro digo, din em hasito, oro di, like it starts going like, ah.
Ken's parts were really
Yeah,
cool
yeah,
too.
yeah,
Yeah.
And they took turns. singing
Jason,
the
what's up,
chorus and
boy?
chorus, I think. So,
Man, SB fanboy Jason, man, when are you gonna share some of those height?
sorry, there's so many
we
things
need
talk
to
about.
watch it again.
Yeah. All in all, amazing.
I love this
amazing music
breakdown,
video,
guys.
Thank
What?
you again for the song.
It's always fun
yes.
for us.
Are you
like-
kidding me? 2 straight reactors with amazing cerebral breakdowns? I mean, that didn't sound right. Cerebral breakdown, like they're going crazy. No, it's like a cerebral analysis of the music video, right?
You drop
Yeah.
music videos with so many Easter eggs to
Yeah,
look for.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
that's
a
right.
game.
Yes, yes,
It's
yes.
like a game.
Yeah.
What
So
a
like we
breakdown.
said,
I
if
love
anybody
this.
kind of saw anything that we missed, please let us know, especially some of
there's
the
a lot.
references that we kind of missed.
This is sick.
So thank you so much for joining us again, and hopefully we'll see you at the concert.
We shall.
See you at the concert, guys. Homecoming, let's go. Cerebral breakdown, parang nabaliw. Oh my goodness. So our next one is supposed to be Jamer Boy with Visa RA TV. But before that, you know what? I want to play CC's request because this one is really short, just 1 minute. So let's do this, man. CC want us to play O Bayan Ko. All right. Let's see here. And actually, turns out that SB19 sang this. Let's freaking see this. Short video, guys. Look, you know what? I still love my country, man. I just hope that we will be led by better people, you know? Why is this making me emotional? Nakakaiyak, Diyos ko. Man, this is where we grew up. This is where we were born. Man, this is our home. Our country is beautiful. What happened to us, man? What the heck? Our culture is beautiful. Man, our land is like a paradise. What happened to us? It makes me so sad. Whew. I'm speechless. Like when I retire, I want to go back where I was born, and you know, that's where I'm gonna die. Man, why am I getting so weird right now? Talking about retiring and dying. What the hell? That song, bro. Oh my goodness. Okay, our next one is Visa. Hold on. VISA-AREE TV. This was requested by Jamerboy. Thank you, Jamerboy, for the request. I'm glad that you caught our stream tonight. I think. Whoa, what the heck, Ari? You gotta relax, girl.
Ako ay magaling. Kahit wala pa rin dating. Kahit na ano bang gawin. Baka naman kailangan ng visa. Kaya kapalo na namin yung visa.
Give me that visa, babe.
Bro, that jacket is crazy.
Hello, beautiful people. Guess who took a day off for this? Me. Woo, I'm so excited. Welcome back, my beautiful angels. How are we doing? Kamusta? In case you are new here, hello, my name is Arian. I'm from Italy. And in case you are an OG, welcome back and welcome to
OG
these
here.
videos. We are here all reunited because something important happened. And when I say something important, I mean SB19 dropped something. I didn't see this coming at all. Like, this was a full-on surprise for me. And yeah, I'm really excited to go and listen to the new song, watch the music video. Yeah, I just know that this is called Visa. I would really like something like dancey. Give me some gasolina, boys. I'm so fucking excited. Let's go. Once the entertainment, shining bright like a diamond. Let's go, babes. Okay, I don't know what to expect. It's gonna be interesting AF. It's giving party. And you know I be here for that. Eh. What?
Let's stay here.
Fuck. Is this a thing in the Philippines as well? We think this thing in Italy too, but I thought it was just an Italian thing, you know what I mean? But please don't do it on purpose, like try to avoid it. Yeah, I don't want to stay here talking about shit because Can arrived. When he starts the song, it feels like a roar, like it's like a jaguar. I feel so poetic today, wow.
Enjoy your class, Angela.
Ew. Is that human shit? Ew! Well, so far and still they keep going. Hey, that's crazy. Okay, I got it. Let's go, Cat Guy. Hi. These lines are so fucking iconic.
Shino Samurai Batusai.
That was so flipping cool. I love Pablo's face. Oh, I see someone back there.
Who's that?
Where are the buttons?
Stell. That's my song for Pablo.
Oh, yes, right. Yes.
Tunay ka maingay when you don't have to make a sound. And that's what's up, that's what's up. True SP, let's get at the top. Tandang-tanda ka ba nung araw humiling?
Oh my god! Why still got possessed by Mr. Wowe? Dale. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know you want me. You know I want you. I love people. I'm
Naging
shocked.
pitbull. Pwede.
Dale, papi. I love
Dale, papi.
like that color on Josh. Chef case. Chef flipping case. Josh here is so mean.
Tandang-tanda ka ba nung araw humiling? Sa bulala ako'y nag-bang-bang-bang.
Ooh, the boy. Yung vocals. Really nice.
Yung vocals sa Tagalog.
We are. You are, babe. Yeah. Papi has arrived. Yes! Yung dancing skills! Grabe naman! Oh my god, is that still tattoo? It was great. Yeah! No, babe. All you need is a spritz. And still, like, if you're watching this video, wait a second, because yes,
what?
you do need the visa because I don't know what to do with this package. You know, you need to grab it somehow. Please come back.
She's got a gift. Ready for still what?
Yes. Woo! This part is giving stand up and dance.
Okay.
Who just vomited?
Bro.
What's happening here? That is so cool. I love this.
Ang hirap talagang lumipad kahit na may patunay na kaya mo na kailangan pa ng
So, it depends where you want to go. Well, if you want to come back to Italy, I cannot give you the visa, but I can give you the citizenship. That was the best pickup line I've ever came out with. I don't know if Sal is ever going to watch this video, but I imagine his face right now being like this.
Bruh.
I have a question though. Do I need the visa if I come to the Philippines?
mo na kailangan pa ng
Oh, cute! I've seen that. Oh my god, cute! That is the cutest thing I've seen this week.
visa.
Oh my god!
Mo na kita
You don't want to give Stell the visa. By the way, I love the lyrics because, yeah, it's a really like light song, something that you can dance to. But the meaning, if you look at the lyrics and if you read it, actually makes so much sense. They are so witty. They make you think a lot.
visa, visa. Pag mo na kita bitbit ko ng mga breaks. Arat na dito mga fans. Wawagaling na busog lahat sa aking sinaing. Nak ng pating.
Oh my god, cute! I want that costume. And Justin looks fantastic.
Lahat sa aking sinaing. Nak ng pating. Nagreklamo pang let tayong kanin. Sorry, pasensya ka na. Alam kong napagod ka sa pagbayahang balusin kita. Tandang-tanda ko pa ng
I am so Ken. I literally sit like that when I'm pissed. Can, I would approve your visa immediately. Also to the others. Don't worry. I'm going to start working at the embassy so you can.
tanda ko pa ng parang umilag.
Easy, just marry Ari.
Sa pula lahat gawin ang bang, bang, bang.
Baka mag-react kayo eh.
The vocals. Can. It sounds so good. Visuals. Look at that. Love the choreo.
Kahit na ano mang gawin. Ano pa baka naman kailangan lang ng visa. Kailangan lang ng visa. Kaya
Oh my god, that fire is coming.
Oh! Ouch!
I love the choreo.
What if kalmahan lang natin? Let's go. Dito, masaya lang kahit may lahat na para pang spaghetti lang.
What?
I love spaghetti. Thank you for representing my culture, Pablo. I
Oh! Yo! Pasta! Italia! Okay! Parang, uy! Philippines! Uy! Italia! I get it, Ari. I get it, Ari.
I love spaghetti. Thank you for representing my culture, Pablo. I love me some
Nice.
Pinoy spaghetti.
That's
as well.
funny.
If you want to get some spaghetti, you know where to find that. The chickens out there approve.
Dito, masaya lang kahit may lahat na para bang spaghetti lang.
Oh my god, I love this line.
David Pasco.
Oh my god! Dale.
Pasco, M. Jacinto, Oro, Rico, Bruno, Nico, Joseph. Ay, baka naman. Pablo.
Yes! Basco looks like someone that I know. My ex.
Uh-oh.
Can you look better? Yes! Love it. Wow, they look fantastic. Not like me in this moment. Yes! Wow! Yung bitch! Oh my god, this is funny! I love it.
What do you mean, oh no, Frids? That is worrying me. Are we blocked again, guys? Bro, I mean, things like that you say gives me a heart attack, man.
Wow, I love this part.
No, we're still up.
I love it! Yes! Yes, let's go! I'm Italian. When I protest, I protest. Yes! Break everything, George! Wait, the Filipino...
Ano hindi niya napansin yung kalbong Stel? Pansin nga niya eh. Pitbull nga, dali. I know you want me. You know I want you.
passport is actually really similar to the Italian one. That's interesting.
Ah, yung X. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
it
Gotcha,
is.
friends.
Wow.
Wow.
I feel like I just went to therapy. I love
Therapy.
the song, and it's really giving SB19, in my personal opinion. I can feel their soul and their artistry through the song. I love the fact that this is actually a really dance kind of song, but at the same time, if you look at the lyrics, like always with SB19, let me tell you, it's not just like Visa, you know what I mean? If you look at the lyrics and if you read them, makes so much sense. I actually had a blast, and thank you so much SB19 for all of your music. Thank you so much for all the effort that you put in what you do. We love it so much, and yeah, this was actually a great surprise. To all of you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and stream Visa, and as always, yeah, I'm going to see you later. Bye.
Bye, Ari. She's so fun, man. Nice exit. I love that, bro. I love the effort that she does in her videos, actually. Like, she's like Jessica Wonder. I mean, both are my friends. Amazing people. Amazing people. Just genuine fan through and through. Shout out to Ari. Subscribe to her if you are not yet subscribed, guys. Our next one is May Belgage's reaction request. This is Enter the Chronic. Alright, let's go ahead and check what they have to say about Visa. Let's see here. Let me find their SB19 reaction real quick. Let's see. Found it.
You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole at 18.
Yo, they got a freaking +9 weapon All right, +9 LSB right there.
Chronicans, welcome to or welcome back to the channel. Very excited to get to SB19's newest single, and this one is called Visa.
Okay.
So Visa, why do you think it's going to be called Visa, do you think?
I mean, it has to do with traveling.
Yeah, very well said. And so what I have found on here is that they had a really hard time due to systemic barriers to actually get their visa while doing their world tour.
Oh, crazy.
So that I think a lot of Filipinos probably experienced that as well. So
yeah.
I think that's pretty cool to bring to the forefront as well. And they're going to somehow make this an awesome, fun banger too, I'm pretty sure as well.
They went to an SB19 concert already. Okay.
Have some fun.
Let's have some fun, guys.
Texas. Okay.
Some dying over here.
Yeah. Want to have some fun? Let's get it. Whoa. All right, let's go.
Oh, this video is a fictional work created for artistic and entertainment purposes only. Any resemblance to actual
Where the hell can we
persons,
stay?
institutions, organizations, or events is purely coincidental. No offense or harm is intended, and that's why South Park gets away with anything.
Okay.
Yep.
Should be
Disclaimer.
good enough.
Disclaimer.
Or should we stay here? This one's better.
Sabi ng marami swerte raw ang makatapak ka ng tae. Sabi na ilaw yun ang nilagad at sila na may panay. Amoy tagumpay, panay sa husay, gilibreng sagay, wag lang bubuka. Akong samurai, malapa tusay, balikan mo na talimim may aray.
They said that the concert was like an out-of-body experience. They cried in that other reaction. Wow, really? Cool stuff.
What I already say is maybe like some people have the cultural thing that maybe they smell.
Okay.
I don't know what that was when he's stepping on the piece of shit and then bringing it on, and I don't know.
There's a lot of things where I'm systemically with a lot of different cultures where people make fun of the food and like this type of thing like that.
In general, yeah.
So it's like
okay.
Teka lang, di naman kailangan pang ito ipagyabang. Hahayaan ko na lang ang mga madlang people lang umawit ang mundong aking tinagusan. Ano raw? Take it down. Tunay kang maingay when you don't have to make a sound. And that's what's up, that's what's up. True SB, let's get at the top. Tandang-tanda ka ba nung araw humiling? Sa bulala ako'y nag-bang-bang-bang. Balang araw ko ay titigalin. Kasi ngayon
Pablo
ako ay
sounds so good.
magaling.
Still with the short hair. What a process, eh?
yeah.
Never had to go through anything like that
I've
for
never
us.
had to go through a visa process, even when we went to the state to
The Netherlands
or Mexico, because those are all like places that as Canadians we're able to travel without a visa.
Yeah.
But that's not like that everywhere in the world. So we're lucky that we've been able to travel in that kind of a way. Whereas I couldn't imagine having to go through a process like this.
Totally, and I love how they just can make...
I really like what Ria said here. More than the concert, it was also the interaction with 18 that made the concert experience great for them. That is actually one of the main selling point of of attending SB19 concerts, because the experience of getting there is not just the experience of meeting SB19, seeing them perform live. It's actually meeting the fan base itself, because our fan base is really, they are very warm, very welcoming, very accommodating. You will be swimming with freebies, especially if you went there early. Man, people will just hand you over food and stuff, and a lot of free stuff, man, because that's just how nice we are,
Make a concept out of nowhere.
I have so many friends that have become important parts of my life just because of SB19. Because nice people, kind people, tend to be there. Like if not for SB19, I wouldn't have met these amazing people.
where like you don't even need to make albums anymore. That's the cool thing about the freedom of bands and artists now. Like any thought now can just become like a single and become something that can elevate you even more again. This is another way to bring in people together for common struggles that you go through.
Yeah,
because that's what builds even more like camaraderie, right?
Absolutely. Something I'm noticing about this song is it is very sporadic in the way that the flow is going.
Yeah.
So it's been actually really difficult to read the lyrics while listening to the music because it doesn't match up.
It's almost push and pull, which is kind of probably the process, right?
See, Shiny Bell got a freebie while lining up in the freaking restroom. That's in the restroom, guys. What?
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm, even the lyric that's on here, it's like it's really hard to fly even when there's proof you already can.
Right.
Right. And so like I think that line really sums up what they've been going through is like even trying to have that push and pull of getting the visa to be able to travel is very difficult, even though there's already proof that they're able to travel. They've done it before, but they're still having backlash.
No kidding.
Still having
pushback
and all that stuff.
I'm glad they made it all the way to Victoria. Vancouver. More requirements. Can't reject Justin.
Yo, I remember you, Amazon, handing me some freebies in one of the concerts. I remember it, man. You handed me some photo cards. What's up, bro, Jay? Hindi pa rin nagkita na tayo, huy! Amazon! Nagkita na tayo!
What's Noipy mean, eh?
A? The way he says A is so catchy, bro.
Masaya lang, kahit may lahat na para bang spaghetti lang. May sa baba sa taas meron na David, Pasco, M. Jacinto, Oro, Trigo, Bruno, Nico, Joseph, ay baka naman, Pablo.
Did he get it? There it is. We need to find out what Noipy means. Actually, we're so close to the end. I'll find out right after.
Kahit ano pa ang gawin, Wipek wala pa rin dating. Kahit ano pa ang gawin, Noipy.
Denied. Oh.
Right.
Welcome to Wix.
Even in the Singapore concert, the bus where the global package people are riding on, bro, when we entered the bus, right away people are trading their freebies. Like everyone has their own freaking bag full of freebies and they're just trading back and forth with every 18 scene.
What a
in the concert
to make at the
in
end
the bus.
there, honestly.
It's so fun to see.
I love this song too. Very catchy. It was like very dance-like as well. With the music video here too, it was also kind of fun, and they kind of are making light to a difficult situation.
They are making light of a difficult situation. I really like how
checking out Noipy while you're talking.
Yeah. I really like how they went about the song, really talking about like the things that they had to fight against. Even like there was the one line when he stepped in the dog poo, but then there was the guy pulling up his pants.
Yep.
Being like, some people may say that it's lucky to step in shit, but then the next lyric was like, but you don't know where that shit comes from, right? And it's like, There's so
It's a
many
trap.
different things. Like people can try to make light of a hard situation, even when they're trying to be helpful to you in the things that they say. But
This is
then-
really good. Holy crap. What? Yeah. Man, these contracts that these big companies offer artists that that usually ends up where the artist becomes jailed or trapped in a way, right? Like we've heard that from big artists like Justin Bieber, right? And Michael Jackson. Like these guys get trapped in ridiculous contracts, not knowing what they signed up for. And I think SB19 are just have experienced it already, but are more, what do you call this? They are more cautious, I guess, and they're able to, quote unquote, dodge the bullet, right?
Did. What they're saying
land.
doesn't help. It doesn't land.
No.
It's like, but I still stepped in dog shit and now my foot smells. Like that doesn't help at all. Like, yay, it's lucky when a bird poops on you is the one that we have over here.
Right.
But like nobody wants to get pooped on by a bird.
No, definitely.
Right? And like that's kind of what I was picking up from this as well. Because they're going through so much bureaucracy. We need more files, we need more information, we need more of this. When everyone around them is being approved, but they're potentially being denied because of their appearance. He mentioned his hair color.
Absolutely.
The look of their jackets, clothing, attire. Like didn't matter what they tried to do.
Not very conservative clothing.
Not very conservative clothing.
Yeah.
So like no matter what they were trying to do, they were being denied. Even the guy who was like approving everyone denied
No
them.
kidding. Like what like a bald headed man to a woman was being.
Yeah.
And so it was showing all range was, but not them for some reason. So it does feel personal when it comes in.
It feels
that
very
happens,
personal.
right? And even I remember one time I was trying to come back even into Canada and I was just like really tired and stuff. But then when you're at the customs area, they're like asking me questions and I just fumbled and all of a sudden I almost couldn't get back into Canada. I'm like, I'm just trying to get home, like let me in. So there's always things that does happen, right?
Absolutely.
And so I did look up what noipi means. It's slang in an informal term for a Filipino person.
Okay. I thought that's what it was, but I wasn't sure.
Well, there you
so
go.
I didn't want to say it, but
It's derived and inverted from the word Pinoy.
Pinoy.
Yeah.
Very cool. So they're talking about, so like having that as their chorus really talks about like the systemic aspects of trying to get a visa as a Filipino person.
No kidding. It's pretty upfront there too. So
Very upfront.
I think this is a perfect one to do. We know the support that the Filipinos have, but also the world for SB19. So it also brings us a little context to what they went through, which they didn't really know because it doesn't look like it affected them, at least when they were performing and all that too. So I hope Visa gets to be a part of their kind of track
I
list
can
moving
see
forward
this
too.
one becoming almost like an anthem for people who, especially from the Philippines, who are trying to get visas to see friends, to see family, to travel the world,
kidding.
just to have experiences and live life to the fullest. To become one of those like, hey, we're gonna go get our visas today, and now we're gonna go and listen to the song "Visa" on the way in the car because like we need to be hyped up.
You
We
gotta
need to
be in
have
the right mindset.
this mindset to be like ready for anything. And I feel like now that they have a song like this, it really is going to be one that's going to become another anthem type song. That because like even us not knowing the Tagalog language, listening to this without the lyrics, like you said, it has that party style vibe to it.
Absolutely.
It has this.
They have the dance practice that you'll be able to do.
It has the amazing dance practice to it. Like
Yeah.
it gets you moving the whole time. So like this has been phenomenal.
Definitely. So hopefully, 18, you guys enjoyed yourself too. Let us know in the comments below what you thought about Visa and the meaning and just how great of a song it really is. If you did have a good time
What a
with
song.
us, hit the like button on your way out.
Honestly, not a mainstream sounding song, but a great, amazing song. All right, it's a song for smart people.
Subscribe if you are not a Chronican yet, because there will be a lot more SB19 coming down the rabbit hole and a lot more other stuff. And if you ever want to go the extra mile, we also do have a Patreon where you can check out our free trials.
So basically, they're just advertising their other stuff. So their reaction is done. Okay, so thank you so much for requesting this, May Bilgage. They are full of insight. I really like their take with the poop, right? I really like that. Okay, our next one. Actually, we don't have a next one anymore, so that's everything in our priority list. Our next one is the winner of the poll, which turned out to be PopCulturePH analysis on Visa. All right, Let me just search that here. And while we're doing that, let me redo the poll so I can start voting for the next one again, since we don't have any pending requests anymore, right? So what we got here? So we got a dance practice of Stel and Jay. You know what? I will not put that there anymore. We'll watch that right away. It's short, so we'll watch it. So we got K and J reacts time. We got Jayski reacts to Ilaw. Right? I need 2 more recommendations, guys. 2 more recommendations. Aray ko, pang smart people lang. What do you mean? You have to be happy because you are listening to Visa. That means you're smart. Come on, nerd one. Let's see here. We got Tobias Instinct Visa. All right, what else we got here? Panda Allen. We got Panda Allen Visa. Okay. Next. It was supposed to be Ilaw, but someone said happy. It was happy. She said she had a mistake, so I'm correcting it now to Ilaw, right? Because she said Liham earlier, right? So I'm correcting that. So here we go. That's it. And let's watch the dance practice first because that's short. Let me just go and check it here. I'm just pulling it up, guys. Bear with me. All right, I think I found it. It actually went straight to my FYP. Like, I don't follow a lot of people on TikTok. Pretty much, the only ones I follow are SB19 and the members, bro. So that's why my algorithm is full of them. Let me just pull it up here. Bear with me. Here we go. All right. Let's see. So snappy, bro. Hey. One more. Who is this girl? Is she part of W3? Rihanna? Let me just check Rihanna. Who's this? Is she part of W3, guys? Or is she like a dancer, what do you call this? Dancer influencer. BTS choreographer. She is a BTS choreographer. Alright, man. Yeah, okay. Some big wig pala ito. So good, bro. Sick. I freaking love it, man. That is snappy as hell, man. Clean as ever. You know, all 3 of these people are choreographers, happens to be. That's why it's so clean. Man, nicely done, bro. Alright, PopCulturePH analysis on Visa. Let's get it.
Hey everybody, today we're doing a lyric and...
Bro, I miss PopCulturePH. Whatever happened to them, man?
Music video interpretation of SB19's latest single, Visa. Bear with us because we'll be breaking it down scene by scene so we can connect everything back to the lyrics and the bigger message. And before we start, you guys, just a quick disclaimer. This is just our personal interpretation of the lyrics and video,
no worries,
and do not represent the actual meaning intended by SB19. All right, let's get into it. Right off the bat, we see 3 guys blasting their trumpets, and it startles the jeepney driver, right? Because of that, he suddenly starts calling for passengers and rushing people onto the Jeep. Then the camera cuts to a posting that says Visa Success Guaranteed, and right beside it are posters of the 18 symbol and an SB19 event. After that, people start piling into the jeepney almost like they don't want to miss a free ride. For our interpretation, the jeepney represents the OPM, or the Philippine music industry itself.
Okay.
The 3 trumpet players feel like the Filipino audience, loud, opinionated, and almost impossible to ignore, and their
Interesting.
noise forces the driver to react. In a way, the jeepney, or the OPM industry, only starts moving when the public demands something new. The driver calling for passengers could symbolize the industry rushing to welcome more artists, kind of like trying to push things forward instead of staying stagnant. Then the
Okay.
posters of SB19 act like proof that success is possible. Because SB19 already broke through as a P-pop group, right? Newer artists now have something concrete to point to, like a blueprint, if you will. So in the context of the video, the quote-unquote free ride isn't literally free, but instead we interpret it as the opportunity created after someone already opened the door or perhaps broken the chain.
That is a good
Because
one.
once the spotlight hit P-pop, a lot more groups realized the path actually exists.
That
Now
is a
let's
good
look
one.
at it in a more political POV, shall we?
That's what I
The
thought as
jeepney
well.
isn't just the music industry anymore. It becomes the Philippine system itself. Government, institutions, economy, culture. The three trumpet guys? To us, they look like they represent the Filipino people. When they make noise, the driver moves. That mirrors how politicians often only act when public pressure explodes. The Visa Success Guaranteed poster becomes satire. It feels like campaign promises, like, look, vote for us to get a new Philippines. Change is coming, and yada yada yada. It reflects how slogans dominate elections. Those big
is good.
branding, big
Interesting.
promises. But the reality? It's an overloaded, overcrowded Jeep. The free ride becomes the illusion of opportunity. People pile in
Interesting.
thinking, hey, maybe there's space for us here. But the truth is, the system is already packed. Then we see Ken step on shit, excuse my language. And at first the camera shows a cute little corgi, so you immediately think, okay, classic, stepping on dog poop is good luck. But then the shot switches, and we see a guy taking a dump on the street. Now, if we connect that to the English lyrics, they mention the Filipino belief that stepping on dog poop means luck. And throughout their long journey, some people may still think that their success is just luck, kind of ignoring everything they actually had to go through. So for us, this feels like the video poking fun at that idea.
That's
People look at
interesting.
SB19's success and reduce it to timing or luck. But the reality corrects it. It wasn't even dog poop. It was human. Meaning what outsiders call luck, was actually a messy and unpleasant process behind the scenes. Ken's little smirk almost feels self-aware, like, yeah, you think this was just luck, but you don't really know what we stepped on to get here. What shit we had to go through to be where we are today.
That's a
The
good
point
one.
isn't the joke itself, it's that the journey wasn't clean or glamorous at all. Now on the political POV,
So nice.
Ken stepping on poop, politically, that's the notion that success in the Philippines is now just based on luck. We say, oh, we just got lucky. But what if it's actually a systemic mess? The reveal that it's human waste instead of a dog's suggests corruption, dysfunction, decay, things ordinary Filipinos have to step through just to survive. They
Okay.
show us how messy it is in the Philippines. Even just doing something so simple like commuting to work can be so shitty. When people say someone made it, we ignore what they had to endure. That smirk, it reads like, you think this is luck? You have no idea what this system smells like. You have no idea the kind of shit I have to go through to be where I want to be. Next, we see SB19 and other passengers
Gotcha.
inside the jeepney. Ken then accidentally steps on someone's shoes, and the guy immediately gets mad. For us, that moment feels really symbolic, like how a lot of people want a smooth ride towards success, right? But the moment there's inconvenience, or the moment they need to get their hands dirty, they react negatively. Basically, they want the benefits of the journey without the messy parts that come with actually being in it. Then the lyrics mention that it smells like success, and that they have the skills to back it up. They're inviting people onto this same ride, almost like saying the opportunity is there, come and take it with us. But at the same time, don't disrespect the process of how we got here. The samurai line also somewhat solidifies that idea, I believe. A samurai doesn't swing his sword around for no reason, you know what I mean? He stays calm. But once he does strike, it's precise. In the same way, they're not constantly fighting their critics, But when they finally respond through music, the message will 100% hit you harder than you think. In the next scene, the drivers keep calling for more passengers, even though the Jeep looks like it's already packed, right? We interpret this as the message SB19 has been repeating for years, that there's still space on the ride. There's room for more. There's room for everybody. The industry isn't a limited slot where one group wins and everyone else loses. It's more like they're inviting more artists to come along as Filipino music keeps reaching outside the country.
But why is it contradictory? I thought this guy is a freaking politician, and now he becomes SB19. Or maybe he's talking about a different version of interpretation. But this is really good, man. I'm digging this one.
In Josh's lines, he basically goes, wait a minute, we don't even have to brag about what we've done. The proof already exists in the people. You hear it in crowds singing our songs, in how our music travels from one listener to another. So instead of achievements being announced by them, it's the audience. It's the love from their fans. That becomes their strongest evidence. Political POV, the driver keeps calling more passengers even though it's basically full.
Okay. He's talking about different POVs. I get it now.
We see this as the economic pressure, the overpopulation rhetoric, the limited jobs, the limited scholarships, and pretty much the overall limited opportunities. The driver calling for more passengers even when it's packed, that's overextension. It shows us how the government keeps promising inclusion like, look, there's space for everyone. Meanwhile, the resources are clearly strained. It's the illusion of upward mobility. You can ride, sure, but it'll be cramped, uncomfortable, and very competitive. Yet you'll be undervalued because so many are fighting to take that spot, and no one wants to be the one pushed out. Ken stepping on someone else's clean shoes feels like how the systemic mess can easily spread. It becomes about how damage easily circulates among ordinary people. The person he steps on gets mad immediately, and that reaction feels symbolic. That's the reality of competitive environments, especially in the Philippines, where opportunities often feel scarce.
Wala kaming tinatapakang tao, parang ganon.
It somewhat shows us that success requires compromise, and that sometimes you can't rise without staining someone else. You're not trying to sabotage anyone, you're just trying to survive. But because the space is tight, your survival feels like someone else's loss. It tells us that you will offend someone, you will inconvenience someone, and you might even look like the villain in their story, simply because you want that opportunity. Then we see a security guard stopping Josh from entering a building, and the only reason? His hair color. Then the three guys are hovering nearby, making faces at him and mocking him. For us, this scene feels like a metaphor for how SB19 has been treated in the industry, maybe even by society in the Philippines. You know what I mean? They weren't always accepted, not because of talent or effort, but because of superficial things like how they look. The three guys mocking Josh kind of capture that same energy. How some people love to laugh at someone else's struggles, and even over something as shallow as how you look. But then he didn't let that stop him. The lyrics go, hey, hold up, let's break it down. True noise is when you don't even need to make a sound, and that's what's up. That's how you know you're on top. To us, that reads like, even if people act like SB19 isn't a household name, even when people throw hate, they can't stop talking about them. SB19 this, SB19 that. They pretend to ignore them, but the fact that they're still a topic of conversation proves SB19's influence. So the scene and lyrics together feel like a clapback. You can try to block us or mock us, but you can't silence.
About the AI talk, guys, there's a big chance that this voice is AI. Main reason why Quicksilver is saying that is that this type of voice is all over different advertisements, especially AI. So maybe he is the model voice of the AI model, right? Or maybe simply this is just AI, and there's nothing wrong with using voice AI. You know, there are people really who doesn't prefer to use their own voices. They write their things, but they use an AI voice, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? But if it's his real voice, then that's great. That is even a compliment, right, guys?
Silence our impact.
If your voice is so perfect na parang AI na siya, that's really good, right? That's a compliment right there.
Blocked because of hair color. We feel like it represents conformity politics. In the Philippines, institutions often reward, quote-unquote, proper, respectable, conservative presentation. If you don't fit the mold, you're a suspect. It parallels how, activists, progressives, or outspoken individuals are treated. You don't even need to name parties. You know what I mean? It's cultural. If you look different, talk differently, and challenge norms, doors close on you. And this is also true when it comes to job applications. If you have a lot of tattoos, rejected. You are not physically attractive compared to the other one, even though you are more qualified for the position. Rejected. Next, we see Pablo walking into a room with a wall that says Visa Passers, covered in photos of the SB19 members dressed as other people. He pauses, looks at the wall, and dreams of being up there one day himself. The lyrics match this exactly. They go something like, I can still remember the day I made a wish on a shooting star, hoping one day people will look up to me too, because I know my talent will bring me there. Now we move to the chorus. The lyrics go something like, no matter what you do, it still has no effect. They ask what else needs to be done to make an impact. And they ask us, the audience, do we really need a visa first before anyone sees the effect of what we're doing? And we see this section like a frustration about, hitting barriers even when you're clearly talented. And the irony is that these barriers come from your own people. It's as if they're saying, no matter how world-class your music is, Filipinos sometimes dismiss it simply because it's Filipino. The rhetorical question, do we need a visa first? Feels like a jab at the idea that local recognition only comes after foreign approval. You know what I mean? You have to be validated abroad before your own people truly celebrate you as an artist. It's sharp, and it's honest, and at the same time, it's a little heartbreaking. Then, in the next section, they repeat the word Noy P over and over and over, like a proud declaration. Yes, we are Filipino, and yes, we're claiming that identity loud and unapologetically, and yeah, it actually sounds both being proud and at the same time calling Filipinos to kind of wake up and see what they're doing. For our political POV, the visa is again about foreign validation. It seems like it's a colonial hangover. I mean, the 4 centuries of Spanish rule, American and Japanese occupation, the foreign validation, we feel like, became almost like a psychological currency. The constant need for Western approval before being seen as legitimate, even in your own country. Even simply buying a piece of clothing or kitchenware, for example. We would often buy something that is American or German or anywhere else but made locally. Because to us, anything made locally is of inferior quality. And unfortunately, this is almost like a historical trauma, if anything. In the next scene, we see Stell at a visa interview. The interviewer glances at other applicants and basically, approves them automatically, usually because they're foreigners, physically attractive, or just fit.
Bro, my English voice, I really am trying hard to speak in English because we have a lot of international audiences, right? But I tend to have wrong grammar every time, right? And I used to be not confident with my voice, but I just learned to just, say whatever, right? Because as long as I'm able to express myself, like it should be fine. At least we are able to make our foreign audiences understand what we're trying to express, right?
The standard mold, right? What really stands out here for us is the color palette. Ship drifted. Everything on the desk and walls is blue, giving this feeling of, the norm, the safe, expected standards of Filipino culture. The other applicants are all in muted colors, blending into that standard. Then Stell shows up with a red tie and red hair, literally standing out from the crowd. For us, this feels like a visual way of saying, I meet every requirement the institution set. I just won't shrink myself to fit their version of normal. The clerk then asks him for more requirements. And yeah, we see that as a metaphor for artists who want to break boundaries. If you're different or daring, you have to jump through way more hoops than the usual yes men who follow the established path or whatever the big corporations tell you to do.
Okay.
This idea carries across SB19 as a whole. Their bold, unique style, and even their loud clothing are part of how they stand out and challenge expectations. The lyrics reflect the same tension. It's really more challenging or more difficult to aim high or dream big, even if you have all the skills to make it happen, because in the Philippines, you first need a stamp of approval. The next line then tell us that after achieving success, people now become their fans and finally celebrate. Next, we hit the sort of, darker, satirical side of the MV with Justin going through the same process as Stell. The lyrics go something like, "Isn't it amazing how people benefited from our hard work, yet
What
people are
happened?
still finding fault
Hold on,
to
guys.
complain."
I think I'm.
It's basically a clapback.
Oh, there it is.
They know that haters are out there trying to knock them down, but no matter how hard people try, they'll stand their ground and push back. In the video, there's a baby shark with an approved stamp on its head. We see this as a nod to the song Baby Shark. Something simple, repetitive, almost brainless, you know what I mean? Going viral and getting recognition, while those who really work hard struggle for approval. Those songs that have depth and meaning are put in the back burner. Then there's a woman with a gold tooth, which could represent people who bought their way into success, and a bald, angry man who seems to suggest that even negative personalities can still get rewarded. Meanwhile, someone like Justin, who's prepared and doing everything right, still gets rejected. The clerk just shrugs like, "It is what it is." It's a perfect visual for how the industry can be ridiculous, arbitrary, and frustrating. And honestly, we think a lot of people can relate. Problematic personalities still get the spotlight in the Philippines, whether in music, acting, or even social media. Political POV, the clerk approving quote-unquote superior applicants but rejecting the other qualified ones, screams systemic bias. The baby shark, we've read from fans that they attribute this to Nepo babies, which we somewhat agree. The lady with the gold tooth, representing the elites, and we've also read some fans attribute the bald guy to politicians. Now, this dynamic mirrors how,
I actually seen that.
media ecosystems elevate spectacle over depth. Does that make sense? Sometimes in politics, viral personalities win elections. I mean, the more people hear your name
That's
or
actually
see you
sadly
on
true.
TV, the better your chances are in winning an election. I mean, why else are there so many actors and actresses and even athletes look at politics as a fallback after their careers?
It also happens in the US and other countries, though, right? It doesn't only apply to us. It applies to, publicity is really a big help when it comes to running for office,
Are over, The shrugging clerk? It's almost like a representation of how some government employees treat regular Filipinos, rejecting them and treating them poorly just because. We also noticed that there's a typo in the word requirement. Now, we found this interesting because the
That's a good
institution
one. I didn't
demands
see that.
perfection from applicants, right? But it can't even present itself perfectly. They expect you to meet every requirement down.
Bro, holy crap, man. Have you ever experienced applying for a job and the HR talking to you can barely freaking speak English? Guys, it happened to me many times, especially sa call center applications. These HR people, especially the ones that do the freaking initial interviews, man, they barely can speak English. It's crazy. How is that? And then they're so strict with the requirements and everything. But yeah, man, even government officials, man, they can't talk basic English, bro.
To
What?
the smallest detail. But they don't hold themselves to the same level. In the next scene, we see Ken and Josh going through the visa process again. Ken looks completely unimpressed, like he already knows he's going to get rejected, and just leaves quickly. Then Josh comes in and the clerk criticizes his application and talks so much that she is literally spitting on him. It's almost a literal way of showing how messy and unfair the industry can be. But Josh wears goggles, shielding himself from the spit. We interpret that as an artist going into the industry knowing it's dirty and painful, but still trying anyway, and taking steps to protect themselves from the worst of it. Then the three guys appear, seeming like they're helping Josh by wiping the goggles, but they're actually making faces and mocking him.
So the HR asks you, what is your edge? And then you say, oh, my edge is my knowledge in computers. I have experience in multiple sales scenarios. That makes me a great employee. And then the HR said, No, I'm talking about your age, like how old you are. What do you mean age? It's age, bro. Come on, man.
This feels like a perfect metaphor for performative helpers in real life. People who act like they want to support you, but are really just adding fuel to the fire. It's almost a gaslighting move, like telling you to just move on or try a different path, instead of actually encouraging you to fight and claim your place. Political POV Ken knowing he'll get rejected and leaving immediately shows us voter apathy. The fatigue from knowing that no matter what we do, change in the government is almost impossible. The feeling that the Philippine politics are so rigged that trying feels pointless. For us, it reflects how many Filipinos
I'm just trying to like make you laugh, guys, but you know, things like that happen sometimes, you know?
disengage from the process. Not because they don't care, but because they've internalized rejection. Like, they know that yes, we can try, but deep inside, we know that nothing will change. Now, Josh, the clerk doesn't just reject him. She spits on him too, maybe accidentally, maybe not. But maybe he represents those wanting to make a change and submit why they are qualified to run for a position. But the clerk indirectly says, "You're beneath consideration." Politically, that feels like how those in power sometimes treat activists or even ordinary citizens filing complaints. Not just denied, but degraded and tagged negatively. It shows us arrogance. The kind you encounter in offices where rules are weaponized rather than applied fairly. It's not even subtle anymore. It's spitting on your face, wrapped in paperwork. The three guys pretending to wipe the goggles while mocking him? It feels like a jab at the government, pretending like, yes, we see the problem, and look, we're trying to change that. In reality, they perform for the cameras, doing whatever looks good on paper while ignoring the rot beneath. They'll wipe away the spit, but they won't confront the person who spat. They are merely treating this symptom while laughing at the victim. It's a rebranding exercise, not a reform. Take the flood control scandal. A few low-level players are jailed to satisfy the public, but they are just the tip of the iceberg. The big names, the ones who took the biggest slice of the cake, remain untouched. We're fed endless reports of a government doing its best, but those are just hollow words meant to mask a lack of will. In this scene, we see Pablo getting rejected by the clerk over a microscopic tear on his passport. We read this as a metaphor for people who always find fault, no matter how small. Those who criticize or hate on SB19 just for existing or for superficial reasons. Then Pablo says, what if we just do this calmly? Like he's trying a different approach, hoping people might finally see what he's offering. He notices the new clerk with a tie made of stitched-together colors. Maybe a hint that this person will understand him better because he looks different too. We see the clerk as symbolizing the mainstream Filipino music space, the OPM industry, critics, or even audience taste. Pablo gets hopeful only to be rejected again. On top of that, his passport now carries a foul smell. And yeah, watching this, we thought it mirrors when SB19 temporarily lost the rights to their group name, had to cancel international shows, and were mocked for it. And yeah, the scene shows that an artist can reclaim their identity and keep moving forward, but the public narrative, especially the haters' version, still lingers. Haters will only remember the missteps and rocky road, not the comeback. The lyrics tie into this perfectly as well. In the Philippines, the crab mentality still exists, pulling each other down. He even name-drops celebrities widely admired locally. Dave Bautista, Manny Jacinto, Olivia Rodrigo, Bruno Mars, Nico Santos, Joe Coy. And to think they are only partly Filipino. You know what I mean? And we're not saying there's anything wrong with that. Not at all. But we believe the point feels clear. It's rare for Filipinos to fully celebrate homegrown Filipinos, their actual own people, unless they've been validated internationally. Political POV, when Pablo gets rejected over a microscopic tear, it's not just about nitpicking. It's about how power maintains control through technicalities. The system doesn't have to openly suppress you, you know what I mean? It just has to apply standards selectively. In many Philippine institutions, disqualification often hides behind the quote-unquote requirements. On paper, everything looks neutral, right? In reality, they just want to control who gets the opportunities. The tiny tear becomes a metaphor for how fragile legitimacy is when you're outside the power's circle. If you don't belong to a dynasty, an elite circle, or a dominant narrative, your margin for error shrinks significantly. You have to be spotless. Meanwhile, others with deeper backing survive much bigger flaws. When Pablo says, "What if we just do this calmly?" that reads less like politeness and more like institutional faith. It reflects the belief that, you know what, maybe reform can happen from within. That if you comply, follow due process, and show respect to the system, maybe fairness will follow. But the second rejection reveals something harsher. Procedural fairness does not equal structural fairness. A new clerk with a colorful tie suggests maybe there's change, right?
It's so sad, bro.
Diversity of appearance, maybe even a generational shift. But the outcome stays the same. Yes, there are new faces, but it's still the same gatekeeping logic. The foul smell sticking to the passport is also an important part of the MV. It suggests that once you've been marked, the stigma circulates independently of facts. In the Philippines, public narrative is powerful. Once controversy attaches to a name, whether justified or not, it becomes how people see you. Reputation is a political currency, and stains are easier to circulate than corrections. The references to figures like Dave Bautista, Bruno Mars, and Joe Coy adds to this narrative. It's not simply that Filipinos like foreign approval. It's that global validation restructures local power dynamics. Once the West affirms you, domestic institutions can no longer easily dismiss you.
Yeah.
The visa becomes leverage.
Bruh.
In the next scene, we see Ken opening an elevator full of paperwork. Now, it feels like a visual shout-out to all their achievements and accolades, everything they've worked for, yet people still turn a blind eye. It's kind of like telling the audience that, unfortunately, hard work and talent alone don't always guarantee recognition in the Philippines. The closing lyrics of the video also sort of reinforces this. No matter what they do, it sometimes has no effect. And the lyrics hint that maybe because they're Filipino. The bigger theme of the song seems clear. Filipinos often crave validation from other countries before they truly celebrate their own. This plays out across music, sports, and other fields. Many names only get wide recognition once international media talks about them. You know, it's a bittersweet reality, and one that sadly hasn't changed much even today. And it might take a very long...
It's really sad, you know? Yeah, I see you guys talking about tax, you know, why are you even paying tax for what we're getting from our country? It's really sad, right? Like, YouTubers are really struggling right now when it comes to tax because YouTube is a US company, right? It's owned by Google, right? And all the money that we earn, it's very minimal, is deducted by US tax, which is normally 15% off of what we earn. And on top of that, Philippines will tax us again another 15+% taken off. So pretty much we are only taking home almost half, like just a little bit over half of what we earn here in YouTube, which is really sad and makes you wonder, why are we even still filing for tax, right? It's like pag sa ibang bansa, parang, you know, if you think about what other, like even in the US, people can feel their taxes, right? Here in the Philippines, I don't feel it, man. Like, what? I don't feel it, to be honest with you. Like, what the heck? It's like, it's so sad, bro.
Long time, if it ever does, for that mindset to shift. From a political point of view, when Ken opens the elevator and it's packed with paperwork, it feels like proof. Like, here are the receipts. Achievements, credentials, actual results. In politics, that's like showing your track record, your platforms, your policies, everything that proves you're qualified. But the scene kind of suggests that proof alone isn't enough. You can have all the documents in the world, but if people have already decided how they see you, it's hard to change that. Merit ends up competing with public perception, and most of the time, perception wins. So when you put all the scenes together, it starts to feel like the real issue isn't talent or hard work, it's legitimacy. Who gets seen as credible? Who gets treated as deserving? because not everyone is judged by the same standard. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for our interpretation of this song. And wow, that was a long one. Yeah. If you're still here, thank you so much. And if you found this interesting, you guys, we'd really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe and like button. It means a lot to us. And one last thing before we go. We'd love to hear what you guys think. Do you see this song as more political or more about societal issues in the Philippines? What's your take on the lyrics and the video? Drop your interpretations in the comments. We're excited to read them. Thank you so much again for sticking around until the end, you guys. See you next time.
All right. You know, dahil sa mga disapproval ng visa, no, mag-send ka na lang. Yung passport mo dapat ganito lang half printed, right? Approve my visa to unlock my full potential. Para sure approve yung visa mo. Oh my goodness, but that was really insightful by PopCulturePH right there. That was really that was cerebral, man. If you talking about cerebral, that was cerebral indeed, bro. All right, our next one is the winner of the poll is K and J reacts to time. A news, well, it's not a visa request. That's refreshing. We've been consuming a lot of visa lately. This one is K and J. All right. So let's see here. What do we got here? Time. Which one? They have two reactions, right? We got let's do the best viewed ones. Let's do the 60K views.
Hey everybody, welcome back.
Or do you want the newer one? I'm gonna let you choose. Do you want to do the first time listening to SB19 K&J or our first time watching live performance? The first take. You want the first take. Okay. Let's do the first take indeed. Let me see here. First take. All right. Found it, guys. This is exciting. Now, before we play this, let's put together another poll. Let's put together another poll. Let's see here. So I need one more recommendation from you guys. So I got Jayski, I got Panda, I got Tobias in sync. I need more. Just one more to complete the poll. Come on, guys. Now is your chance to request. This is for free, by the way, okay? Okay, I'm looking. Alex reacts. Infinite? What do you mean infinite? Okay. I'll just put that in there. Alright. Alright, let's go, peeps. Let's go, peeps. This is K and J. Kill and Joy? No, not really. Let's get it.
Alright, so we'll listen to this last live performance and then we'll chat some more. Because this is a really powerful song.
Bro, looks like a freaking giga chat. Look at the jawline, bro. Like, holy crap. Man, are you freaking Superman, bro? That's crazy, man.
Very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's listen.
Look at that veins on your freaking biceps, bro. Like, holy moly, a fam fever. Okay.
To this, SB19 time on the first take. Let's go.
Okay. Let's go. Bedroom voice pa siya. Craig David. Yeah, he does look like Craig David, bro.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm so nervous again.
Of course, this is the first take. Hello everyone, we're SB19. We're back here again. This time, we're going to perform one of our more emotional songs from our latest EP called Simula at Wakas. And it is.
He looks like a Dothraki from Game of Thrones.
Time.
Freaking Jason Momoa physique.
Yeah.
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Riding in bed, numb and upset. The hands on a clock, moving along. It feels like I'm dead, but I'm here instead. Please make it stop. I'm always wrong and stuck in inside my never-ending thoughts.
This song aged like wine, bro.
I'm trying hard cause I know what it costs. One day we'll run out of time.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
Many things we can control.
Wow.
I hope you know it's better to try.
It's my first time watching them too.
One day we'll run out of.
Let's go ahead and subscribe and like, and let's get back to it. Let's go, Pablo.
Reason natural. No one's really in control, but we live a little cause we know when we vanish we don't really go. So I try to run an extra mile, hoping for a sign. If there isn't one, then I'm leaving mine. And for those behind seeking, you will find there's no reason not to try. Watching everything from the back seems beautiful, but at times it gets really ugly. You already know what to do. Well, we got nothing to lose. Well, we're not changing with trust. Fighting for whatever cost. If the light's dying, ever sister if you're
Stuck inside my never-ending thoughts. I'm trying hard cause I.
Who is her celebrity lookalike, man? She reminds me of someone, actually. She reminds me of someone. I'll reveal mine if you reveal yours. Okay, let's keep going. They're locked in here. They're locked in.
Try, cause one day we'll run out of time. Memories will leave me behind. Only when push comes to shove, your best is enough. It won't hurt to try, cause one day we'll run out of time and time again. It rings.
She looks like Haley Dasovich? I don't think so.
Things I don't understand.
You know who she looks like? She looks like John Travolta, guys. She's like the female version of John Travolta. Hey, look at this. Right? She looks like the female John Travolta, dude. Well, come on. Oh, I ain't lying, bro. That's John Travolta, bro. Yo, 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 yo. Come on, man. Come on, man. Okay, let's get back to it. Emilia Clarke actually kind of bit.
Drenched all over, still under all I can. Now well aware there's no reason in this world.
Smooth.
So never ever walk away with stones left unturned. Oh, cause if I'm living anyway, I'm spending every day scattering stars in the night sky.
Wow.
Hoping it'll lead away for better days. Savor every moment with me. While we here cause I don't want it.
Wow. Here we go.
What?
Memories will leave them behind. Many things we can't control.
This is Haley Dasovich. I mean, it's alright. It's alright, guys. I mean, yeah, sure. But more John Travolta, though. More John Travolta, though. Come on, man. You know what? You might be right. Like, especially this one. Look at this. Yeah. You're kind of right there. You were kind of right with this one. Right? A little bit of Ellen Page, too. Right? Bro, she got abs now? Bro, he a guy now? What the hell? Yeah, a little bit like Ellen Page, right? Especially the female Ellen Page. What? She a guy now? What the heck, bro? She got abs and everything. What the? She?
I hope you know it's better to try.
What's up, Serio?
'Cause one day we'll run out of
Yo, Serio, the 18 Jesus.
Oh, heartbeat.
time. Memories will leave them behind. Many things we can't control. I hope you know it's better to try. Oh, 'cause one day we'll should try. 'Cause one day we'll run out of.
Ellen Page, so a great actress, man.
And they don't even need to finish because they ran out of time.
Oh my
I'm so nervous.
God. Can you believe they just massacre that and then they say, I'm nervous?
Massacred.
Like, what?
They're locked in, man. They're so
Wow.
amazed. Nice.
That's an immediate favorite song of mine.
Yeah. Not just of SB19.
It's the only song I've heard of them, but
Yo, Che, I'm doing great. A lot of things going on with me now. But we just watched PopCulturePH's visa analysis. We just watched it literally before this one.
no, I mean, like, that doesn't need to grow on you.
No.
That's an immediate. I have no words right now.
Yeah, I mean,
speechless.
Their voices.
Voices.
The message behind the song alone is so powerful and something that almost everybody listening and watching the music video can relate with.
100%.
Right, based on your own personal experience. But then you add, they're not just singing this song in one tone.
No.
It's almost like every time they say we're running out of time, they switch it. And it builds and it goes down and it goes back up. And I mean, after the first live performance, I was pointing out Homeboy, John Legend, and now
Rocker.
Now
Rocker Legend.
The guy all the way to the right.
Yes.
Like what?
And the one to the left of him.
Yeah.
He had just that
They don't know their names?
smooth, like nothing. There was no flaw in that. That was just like pure.
Right.
Okay.
Their voices together, and I think it's like you said too, it felt like they were giving literally everything till their last breath that they could, and then it switched to someone else.
Yep.
It was like,
I think this is their third time with SB because the first time was the MV. Second time was the Wish Bus, which is this one. We skipped that, and then this is the third time.
Next.
Understandable.
Next.
Yeah.
And then when I finished and I couldn't give anything left, someone else came in. They left nothing.
Yeah.
Technically third.
Except for the word time at the end.
Yeah.
Which is powerful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
When I hear them all singing together in a live performance like this,
Freaking.
it makes me think of like an a cappella group.
Biceps,
like
bro.
Pentatonics or
Ew.
someone. And I wonder if they have any songs or performance.
They are at that level, in my opinion. Like Pentatonic's level. I mean, have you heard SB19's Hanggang sa Huli a cappella? That was so good.
Is where they're just singing, right? Because their voices are the instrument.
Yeah.
They really don't need a beat behind them. I would love to hear them just riff.
Yeah.
Like with all their different tones and
Yeah.
and melodies.
Oh, that was.
Watch their concerts.
That
man.
was beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow. I wasn't expecting that.
Me either.
I don't know what I was expecting, but I love when then it's like you have beautiful voices and you use it for a beautiful message.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
That was
Great message.
I mean,
Thought provoking.
there's no better introduction to a new artist than something like this.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay.
You're
Well,
barely scratching the surface.
People, please let us know what SB19 song or piece of content we should check out next.
A lot of people.
Either to learn more about them.
Bro, the top recommendation is Ilaw. Have absolutely agreed to that. Let's see. Liham also recommended here in the comments. We got Ilaw. A lot of Ilaw, man. Yeah, man. I'd like them to see Ilaw.
Because I know someone said like their stories.
Especially the Wish Bus one.
Like they have interesting stories.
Okay.
So that could be interesting. I mean,
Yeah.
to have a song like this on early in your career, I mean, you're making a statement, I assume,
100%.
you know. You're not here to play.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I'm blown away as well.
Yeah.
I might go watch this again.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was I want to watch the music video a few more times.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to figure out what's going on there.
Yeah.
Let us know what's going on in the music video.
They didn't
What you
know?
think is
Come
going
on, man.
And
especially the end.
If you can relate to it, if you have any personal stories you'd like to share with us, we'd love to read them and maybe read them in the next video. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Until next time, people. Peace.
All right. Cool. That is a nice introduction. Time as the first course. All right. Time as the appetizer, right? Lena B invading my algorithm right here. Yeah, I watch her too. Love Lena V, man. Okay, let's see here what we got here. The winner of the poll. This might be our last video, guys, because someone's calling me. Let's see here. JayskiiReact. The winner of the reaction request is JayskiiReacts to Ilaw. All right, man. Some new. Oh, bro. Okay. He might be the first. Is he? Are we gonna see him for the first time? Have we seen him yet? I don't think so. Let me give him a subscribe and a like. This is Jayski. His first time in our channel. Let's go check what he's got here. Okay. Okay.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jayski, aka Trillo, and we back it again with another freaking banger. In today's video, we got SB19 performs Ilaw live on Wish, but
Ilaw
ever reacting to this. So let's go ahead and get into it. So make sure to hit that like, don't forget to comment and subscribe.
Who is this celebrity lookalike, man? Latrell Sprewell of Timberwolves. Let's see.
Nagangiti na naman at nagkuli Nang tunay na kailanman ay di ko maipagsasabi
I love that.
Sa aking tahanan ay hindi ko na naman
Efra is here, bro. Yo, Waleska. It could be Waleska, but most likely Efra. Have you seen Waleskas? Big up Chuck and chat. I think we've seen your reaction already, but it got blocked, bro. You're getting so famous that your reaction is getting blocked, bro. No, we saw it yesterday, and that stream was blocked completely. Like, it's ridiculous, man. I don't know why it happens, right? Like, it's crazy, man. Like, wait, look, if you take a look at this one, blocked, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, so many timestamp blocked. Like, if I trim all of this, there's nothing left. Bro, it's crazy, man. Okay, let's get back to it.
Hanap aking susi Saang lupalap ko ba to na itabi pasintabi na naman na.
Come on, Josh.
Oh, he knows SB19's names.
Nasa inyo Nasaan na nga ba sarili kong pagkatao Sino pang may tenga sa mga pulong ka
Oh my goodness! There's no way this song is this good. What? I'm telling you, they don't. I just said it in my last one. They don't miss. Hold on, I gotta go back and hear this. Like.
Nasaan na nga ba sarili kong pagkatao
Bro, the way he's bobbing his head, it looks like he's freaking listening to hip-hop music, but it's a freaking ballad, bro. Like, what? What?
Sarili kong pagkatao
Bro.
Sino pang may tenga sa mga pulong ka Sumigaw ay malabang
Pablo, don't do it now. You making me want to jump ships, yo. Pablo, oh my goodness, you making me want to jump ships. I said Kim was my favorite, but your voice in this song.
Bro, Stefani is here as well. We got some star-studded live chat going on here. Yo, big up for Stefani.
Wow. Yeah, this is holy macaroni. I didn't know you were this. Wow. I knew you were good, but not like this. Wow, bro. Pablo, he might have me on. I remember I said who has the best voice. Pablo.
You ain't no hollaback girl. You ain't no hollaback girl. Big up for Gwen Stefani.
Shitty now. You shocking me now.
That's Stefani, right?
Pakinggan nyo naman ako. Bakit di nyo subukan buksan ang bukas namang pinta?
No! Still! We doing like that? I just hyped Pablo up. And you gonna come for him like that? You gonna hit me with that? Oh my goodness.
Yo, Zuki Kruger is also here. I know that Zuki is also a reactor. We got a reactor party here, ladies and gents. Yo, this guy, I like this guy. So highly energetic.
I love this song. He might jump in one of my top 3.
Pamuni-muni sa kawalan ng huni, di mapapirmi aking sarili. Ilaw nga ang dahilan kung ako ngayon nasan.
Ken, oh my goodness. I'm telling you, y'all, his voice is still it's so top notch. I'm telling you, my favorite 2 now. No, my top 3 now. Well, I really got top 4, but don't get me wrong, Justin's in there.
I hope that he turned on the subtitles though, man. It would have been a lot better if he understood what they were saying, man.
Check him out on his solos. But right now, I've fallen in love with these 4.
Stel Calvo Maximus, $16K, damn. What do you mean $16K, bro?
Stel, I fall in love with Pablo. I fall in love with Josh from his style and his music and his rap and his voice. And I've fallen in love
with... you fucking saw that? Would you freaking saw that? Ephraim, what do you mean? 16K, bro?
He's still #1 because he just showed me that now. He said, hold on, don't try to take my #1 spot and give it to somebody else now. But wow, I want to listen to that again.
My God, Ken, bro. This is the best vocal clinic, man. Still, this stood the test of time, man. Ilaw is still the best live performance on Wish. This is the best vocal flex SB19 has ever done, you know?
My good voice is so beautiful too. You gotta really dissect it because I feel like out of all of them, when it comes to their voice, everybody's talented. But when I say who gives the most effort in their voice, but do you be seeing the veins on but Josh's neck when he sings? Wow, that's what I'm saying. You don't tune him out now. Still.
Tao po, pakinggan nyo naman ako. Bakit di niya subukang buksan ang bukas namang pinta? Nang tuluyan ang makita nyo, tunay na ako, di nagtatago. Sa likod na bumubulag na ilaw na to. Ito na naman ako, patungo sa presinto. Nag-iisip ng kung ano, kailan bang laya ko dito. Ito na naman ako.
Come on, Justin. Show me some.
Pwede bang ipagpaliban muna ng isang linggo?
Should have put Billy Crawford, that man famous as hell over in France. That comment is so random, man. What? But yeah, Billy Crawford's cool as heck, bro.
Hey? I love the aggression, Ken. I love it. Oh, I just said them veins popping. Never mind. They all
veins are popping.
I think that they do it without trying. But
Shut up, man. I'm not globally known.
The one that was giving the most effort. But look at Stale. Stellas. Oh, yo, he's slaying it. Yo, he's slaying it. And that vein is popping. Listen, the world needs to be put on them. This U.S. needs to be put on them. They need to be celebrated, y'all.
Yeah,
they need
man.
a Super Bowl appearance because I feel like that's what they need. If they get a Super Bowl appearance and they get to sing, the world will be shocked about how good they are because I feel like they're just really slept on. I feel like,
bro, W-Tech Super Bowl SB. Yo, the S in SB19 is actually, well, the SB for SB19 is Super Bowl, bro. They're destined for it, man. Come on, let's go. Talk your stuff, man. Let's get it, Jayski.
I feel like they're big in the Philippines and they're probably big in other certain parts of the world. But y'all told me that in the United States that people are sleeping on them still. They're not all the way with them. And I don't know how. Every song they sing is a banger.
Sino pang may tenga sa mga bulong ko? Kahit pa ko sumigaw ay malabo, malabo, malabo.
Oh my goodness! Is it sad? Oh, rubbing that beat and then the beat drops. Oh my goodness! I want to listen to that again. I'm sorry, y'all.
They absolutely have the perfect posture.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they definitely, SB19, Efra said they have the perfect posture. I totally agree to that, man. But look, I think I know someone with even better posture, man. Yeah, this man, it has the best posture ever known to man. A perfect specimen. Yo, shout out to Efra, man. Thank you for making the chat lively, bro.
Goodness, they're so good.
Wish 1075.
Now you saw.
And then the way they just like, that's just beautiful at the end. Come on now, Pablo. You ain't even gotta give us that, but you giving us that, that's just pure art. Come on now.
Salad, yeah, man. Everybody's salivating in the chat now.
Thank you guys so much for reacting to this video. I hope you guys like it. Make sure to hit that like, don't forget to comment and subscribe for more SB19 videos. And peace.
Peace. Let's get it, man. Lateral Spreewell. All right. Need coffee right now. Yeah, we got some Panda sauce going on. Care of Efra. Man. Yeah, man. Main reason though why Waleska and Efra's channel is successful, man, I ain't gonna hold back, man. Both of them are attractive as heck. Disclaimer, no homo sapiens. But yeah, you both are attractive. Come on, man. Come on. All right. Okay. 100%. Oh god. He's probably laughing his ass right now, of course. Shout out the Homo sapiens. Yeah. No Homo erectus, okay? Man. Holy man. It's crazy, bro. With that, we've finished everything, man. The poll, the pending request, man. But because Efra's here, let's go check their channel, man. Let's see here. Let's watch their latest video, man. Since Efra's here, Latinos react to Filipinos core. All right.
Bring your kapat.
Okay, let's watch this, man. Let me just. I was looking at the wrong screen. Let me just check that here. Here we go.
Bring your kapatid. Katapit? Your kuya, your ate, your bunsong. Oh, wait,
bunsong?
Bring them around, because it's Filipino core time.
Family edition.
Okay.
Yeah, this is very Latino.
Fucking hell, how much food?
Wow.
Shit, no, it's too much. Yeah.
No, but it's because they got a big family.
I'll make it 2,000.
Yes, yes. I will bribe you for entertainment.
No,
Wait, what?
for children.
I don't know much anymore because I've been in the US for so long.
Give me money anyway.
Being a counselor, is it very challenging?
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Random kid.
People that you abide by?
Yeah, I thank you.
Yeah, I thank you.
Listen, learn, listen.
Wow.
Brought my boyfriend to our annual family reunion for the first time.
Yo.
He became the entertainment.
Only in the Philippines, you wake up to roosters.
That sounded like freaking stale though. What the heck?
What the? What the?
What?
These are great.
Yeah, I got a pretty big family. Let me show you around. This is Tita Baby.
Tita?
This is my other aunt. This is my Tita Tess.
What's up?
I don't know that actually.
She's actually my mom's classmate. So
Yeah.
she's not my aunt,
What
but
kind of?
she's my aunt.
Yeah.
This is my cousin RJ. He's not really my cousin.
Yeah.
What kind?
You know Tita Tess? Yeah, my mom's classmate. This is my son. So he's my cousin because
Why is
he's
he so
my
confused?
mom's classmate's son. Yeah, it doesn't really make
Bro,
sense.
that's a very Filipino thing though. It's like, you know, when someone's bullying you and you were like, you better stop that right now because I had a friend who has a cousin who is a son of a policeman. And it's, huh? What? You got that? Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Yeah. Man. Yeah, what a Filipino thing.
Yo, you know what's trippy? See this little baby?
He ain't even out.
That's actually my uncle.
Conan, no. This is so Latino.
If you know around from stray dogs, you're like,
Again, what a core memory this is. This is very canon.
Yo. Budots is real.
yeah, dude, don't you dare. Do Filipino parents throw fucking shoes at you? Nice.
They do.
Valid crash out.
Because you can't do it in front of them. Wow.
This is where
What?
we start to lose all. We lost the rail.
What a voice.
They're like better than Latinos because they can actually sing. Not many Latinos so put out.
When you attend a Filipino family gathering,
Wow.
And that's just pure, raw talent. The kid.
And look, they're not even bothered by the
Oh, they are. They're enamored.
That
talking
is
the
sick,
kid. It's
bro.
not
Yeah.
even
No family. Of course, they don't say vegetables. They say vegetables.
vegetable.
Vegetable.
Vegetables.
Yeah, that's close.
Vegetable.
Yeah, yeah.
Vegetables. Of course, they don't say sauce. They say sauce. Sauce. Sauce.
Tomato sauce.
Not really. We're like sauce. Sauce.
Tomato sauce.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's not bad.
sounds
Tomato
very
sauce.
British.
They don't say fridge.
Sus Maria.
Frigidaire.
Yeah, frigidaire.
I say that. Refrigerator. Frigidaire.
Refrigerator.
Refrigerator.
Yes. Frigidaire.
Every night, dinner, I'll be there.
It's
Yes.
true.
Birthday party,
I'll be there. I'll be there.
Bro, I didn't grow up in a Catholic. We were like born again Christians, right? But you know, my Catholic friends, bro, their houses are like full of freaking rebultos, you know, like statues
Actually, my house.
and crosses.
That little.
Like Santo Niño
Yes.
rebulto.
Guys, this is so weird.
Look at this. What? 20 years old boy developed cancer due to screen time in his phone. Sus Mario.
Oh my
Cancerous.
god.
Cancerous.
That is exactly my freaking aunt, man. Yo, this is why a lot of people in Facebook, man, so many misinformation, and your freaking grandma believes it 100%, bro.
Mom, it's not real. This is the reason why you asked for Panadol yesterday, diba? Because your head was Okay, that's it. Just go. Dati ko pa sinasabi sa'yo, di ba? The radiation is on your face. Dito mo na listen to me, mga bata. It can cause cancer. I'm 100%. Oh, that's it. Keep using your phone. You're going to die. You're going to die. I mean, it doesn't really matter, you know? If you die or not, you don't contribute anything to this household anyway. You eat, you shit, you sleep. At this point, just pray, okay?
And you probably sleep too
Ask for
much.
forgiveness. The Lord will help. Also, clean your room. Dumi-dumi.
Bro, the accuracy of that is diabolical.
That was actually whoever
so
came
funny,
up with
bro.
that skit.
Bro actually cloned my mum. I swear to you, the amounts of times I've had that discussion.
Mom, that's not actually.
It's not
real.
even. I swear to you, the amounts of times diabolical.
Where's that mom pic? Want to see it again? What the heck?
That was actually whoever came up with that skit.
Bro actually cloned.
What the heck, bro? Oh my goodness, man. What?
My mum. I swear to you, the amounts of times I've had that discussion.
Bro, his mom is ginger, bro.
Mom, that's not actually.
It's not
real.
even. It's not even her house anymore, and I still get the. What the? Dume, fucking clean this. What the fuck?
This is very Latino. See, there's always one white person that doesn't know what's going on.
What the fuck is?
This is very Latino coded, not gonna lie.
I swear, Filipinos are the Latinos of Asia.
Yeah,
We have so many similarities.
1,000.
This is us.
Oh!
I'm seeing my people.
Oh!
1,000%.
I'm seeing my people, but I don't hear my people.
Yo, Filipinos do party hard though. Man, even without liquor, we party super hard, bro.
With a fucking sure mic.
Microphones though.
Like even in family
That
gatherings.
mic is more expensive than this one.
Skip. But when does this game get fucking good?
Wait,
what?
What?
How?
Good.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because we freaking kneel on top of salt, and it hurts a lot. Experienced that 2 times when we went swimming in the river without telling my aunt. Yeah, you went swimming in the river. Okay, good luck kneeling on salt for the next 15 minutes while I'm slapping you with freaking Walis Ting Ting. Yeah, man, this one too. This hurts a lot. What the heck? This is discipline.
That mic is more expensive than this one.
You didn't get it?
Skip.
Yeah, you kneel on freaking beans, bro. It hurts a lot.
But when does this game get fucking good?
Wait,
what?
How? How do you do that? What, do they slap you with a shit ton of rock?
Bro, it's like my past flashing, before I die.
Salt?
Why do
What?
they discipline
No.
with salt in the...
In the Bible?
What the fuck?
They didn't get it.
Bible, this is biblically accurate punishment.
In the Philippines, the use of substance like salt can cause pain as a form of discipline.
Well, I knew that salt is supposed to
It hurts a
wear
lot,
off
man.
the evil.
Like especially when the salt have pierced your what do you call this? Knees. It hurts a lot, bro.
Spirits, but what are they trying
When
to exercise
old
you?
school Filipino parents discipline their children, rice is insane. About natural rock salt is diabolical. I don't know.
Rock
Drink
salt?
this shit.
How?
I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe you put it on your feet. You walk
They
on the
make you
shoes.
walking on
No,
the-
I
on
don't
knees,
fuck
bro.
it, though.
Filipino parents are wild for telling us no boyfriend until you graduate college. No boyfriend until you
Okay.
get that degree. And then as soon as you graduate and get that degree,
when are you getting married?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, where's your kids?
Okay, mom and dad, let me just order on Amazon with my Amazon Prime and hopefully it arrives here in 2 days.
Oh my god, this is... Bro, swap that for Latino one.
It's literally the same.
Tapos ayun nga, ito okay naman to eh. Dito kailangan to paayos. Ito parang hindi sa masyadong
Oh, they walk into your room when you're sleeping.
impression niya hindi ganun kalakas.
Bro.
Ilaw na.
Ito, paayos ko rin to, bro. Kasi parang, dito, parang,
Bro, this is so freaking real, bro.
Sa tingin mo, ano pa yung okay lang dito paghalo?
May gumagawa.
Bro, I have second hand embarrassment.
Okay, ito. Buti na lang, dalawa kayo dito.
This is so good.
Sige,
Ito, kaya.
Kaya naman to.
It's so good kasi it's true.
Sige, tara na. Okay, paano ko
It's funny because it's true.
Every Filipino one, there's leftovers.
Yeah.
Baluting means to wrap. Baluting mo.
Yes, let's go. Mga namimiesta dyan. Bro. Like every time it has become a culture in the Philippines, like especially in provinces. Like if there's a fiesta, right? Yeah, people would go to that place with a bunch of freaking plastic bags ready to take home as many food as possible, and that's gonna like make them last a week or two, right? Like the lechon is most especially very popular. You know why? Because lechon lasts for a couple of days, and then when it's about to spoil, you cook it again and make it a lechon paksiw, and you got another 2 weeks of food. Right? It's so man, yeah. Living in the Philippines is hard, and you do what you gotta do to survive, man. Tupperware na ngayon.
Depressed. Yeah, I'm depressed too because
Jesus.
nobody helps me clean here in this house. Okay.
But that's so what
you are
so
depressed
Latino.
about? In my
You
opinion,
lack sleep.
it's
Yeah.
because you lack sleep. Yeah, because you sleep so late. You're always texting at nighttime in the Facebook, Instagram. And let me ask you, are you praying at nighttime? Sometimes. When we stray too far from God, that is when our heart is feeling that depression. That is when God is telling us to come home
But
to pray
fucking hell. What the fuck is this? This is a Latino family core.
Yes.
Bro, I'm fucking getting PTSD. What the fuck? It was MTV in my house recording my fucking childhood.
Literally, you know that scene where he was like in the toilet? Did that ever
Bro, Waleska.
Like
Waleska.
even when you're sleeping, man, people would go. You know, like a plumber or whoever, like handyman, would go and just do their thing, man. They don't care, man. Your parents don't care.
Do you remember when we lived in that big ass colonial house?
Yes.
There was one time there was something wrong with the
Like freaking Meralco guy just installed a new line of electricity in our house, and my grandma would invite this guy for lunch. And then there you go. We got a new friend, man. Our freaking electrical guy.
Roof of the bathroom.
Yes.
I was just coming out of the shower, and
You're so
I was a
welcoming,
kid, and I wanted to take a shit after the shower because my father didn't know. He's heard the shower go off. He knew it was me, and then he knocks, and they said, "We're gonna check the back. Time to check the back." And then I go, "Sí, señor. Sí, señor. Sí, sí." You know, Maria at Ibarra, come inside. You know, and then he didn't come inside for like 3 minutes, and then I decide. I'm thinking, okay, do I stay here? Do I go? But I really need to poop. You know, so I'm like fucking 7 years old. You know, and I'm butt ass naked, and I'm taking a shit, and then it opens the door with some guy called David or something, and David had also his friend that was gonna come and look at something. I don't know what the fuck they were looking at. And now I'm just naked. And exactly like that. And my dad goes, "Oh, I thought you had showered." I'm like, dude, close the door. You know, you can say, "Oh, I thought you had showered."
Close the door.
No, he was like,
Oh, I thought you had showered.
I thought you had showered. Flush the toilet when you're done. David's here, this random person, this other person, and then you're looking at me.
That is so funny, man. That's oh my goodness, bro.
Bro, I'm just, and I said, "No, I swear to you, I didn't say a single word. I said,
Get down from there. I said get down from there, children. Filipino moms. Sige, akyat. Sige. Para may mauntog, tapos may umiyak.
Yeah, that's also quite Latin. Our sisters was
Yeah.
occasion.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're so dead. For us, it's defrost the chicken.
Yeah, for us, it's fucking defrost the fucking. Why's it always fucking chicken?
Defrost the meat. And it's like you remember when she's like 10 seconds away.
She's literally
opening the door.
parking the car.
You're like, fuck.
Bro.
I thought it was another.
Let's freaking go.
Mate, the body on this fucking voice.
Come on.
My god. My goodness, that is just beautiful.
What a vibe.
Bro, it makes me miss home so bad.
It's so weird.
It's so strange. I've
Well, you
never
guys are
been to the
in the Philippines. It's so far fucking away
I
from
miss
home.
it, man.
But
Why
I
is it so
genuinely
similar?
swear to God, I've been in that house.
When I was a kid, I used to experience this, like the whole family in one house, just partying, man. Like even when it's someone's birthday, like everybody's like all my cousins, all my uncles, just goes to our house and just cooks together. It's just so fun. It doesn't happen anymore, though, man. I'm not sure if it still happens nowadays, guys, but. You know, our second generation, the latest generation of my family don't do that anymore. Like we're scattered all over the Philippines and the other countries already. I'm not sure about you guys, but I miss this a lot.
Fuck, I grew up in the house. Yeah, the kids.
The kids' rooms. Yeah, casually dropping into harmonies.
Guys, is this a Filipino thing? Tell me why everyone left one piece of food each.
Oh my god, yes.
You left
It's 'cause
one
you're sharing.
one steak. One Brussels sprout.
That is so Filipino, bro.
Yes, because you're sharing.
I sharing the food.
The last piece.
Fight for it.
Handyman.
Daddy's home. Oh my god, it's so true. Dia de los Muertos.
That's insane. I have never seen that.
Yeah, well, this is a Mexican thing. We
I
don't
know.
do this. We don't do this.
What? Why?
Yeah, we don't have a Souls Day.
I remember this.
No, but
You make me poco loco.
It's like there's even liquors, people would drink beer and even have videoke sometimes, right?
But why does the Philippines? Why did they do this?
I didn't know that you guys celebrated Souls Day.
Yeah, I mean obviously because that's Mexican.
Yeah, it's undas, man, undas.
Yeah, but that comes from the colonialism.
True.
So I suppose that's like
That's very true. Yeah, I forget.
That's where it overlaps.
I just forget that we're all just basically different flavors of the same.
Of the Spanish.
Yeah, that's true.
Man,
bring your.
Undas is such a. I'm not sure if people still do that here. Like before, undas is such a huge thing, right? People would like get together. It actually gets overcrowded in graveyards because of that holiday, right? So man, yeah, man, Filipino core indeed. That was so fun. Liquor bans sa cementerio. Yes, I heard that. Actually, it has been banned for a while now, right? But before, it's like part of the culture already, right? But sadly, bad things happen when it comes to bringing liquor there. That's why it got banned in the first place, right? But yeah, it is what it is. So guys, that's it. I mean, we are ending early because we started early. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. We have bonded for more than 3 hours. That's long enough. I'll see you when I see you again. I'm working on a video, guys, and I'm excited for you to see that. I will not take more of your time for now, though. Thank you for hanging out with me. You guys are the best. I'm glad we didn't get blocked this time. And yes, keep supporting SB19. Keep supporting the Filipino talent. And yeah, keep supporting our amazing SB19 reactors. All right. Thank you so much, guys, and have a good day. God bless. Love you.